homie. Hey, fool.
You got the enemigos right there, homie. You're all right there, dog.
Cocaine regular.
Don't give a fuck, homie.
Alright, fool. I'm not from there, dog.
What? Alright, switch your nigga, stay good, nigga. Hey, homie. Fuck you, homie. Look at this faggot ass nigga. Fuck you, homie.
You looked up, but you ain't got no looks on, boy. Come on now.
Let me kill your balloon. Let me fucking kill your balloon.
Yeah, big time.
Papa, you've been collecting? What about our share, home? Fuck, puppy. Me too. You told me you were broke, you said.
We not fucking dead, pal.
Put some gangbang in the scooter, though. Hey, show the fools how to use it, homie.
And welcome back to another episode of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. Thank you for joining us here on the Wake and Bake, back to regular schedule. Although it is subject to change for this week, I'm still indecisive of whether if I am gonna go to to Las Vegas for Las Vegas. I'm trying to get back on my top smoke game. Trying to see what's the latest gadgets out there. But
Can I go?
huh?
Can I go?
I mean, if we're not gonna have a show, then might as well.
Yeah. Why don't we vlog it then?
Huh?
Vlog it.
Because that means Ray would have to go, and Ray is a married man, and I don't know what his schedule is like.
Can I vlog and then just get it edited?
If you can hold a camera as straight as Ray can,
Oh, that's tough. Ray's got steady hands.
Ray's got the most non-homo hands ever, bro.
Yeah, bro, they're steady.
Yeah, he's got for sure the most like. Yo, you should have seen the argument yesterday at the Grito show where where Stefto was like, well then why don't we just hear regular people just saying I'm straight, all right? Like I was just it got heated for a while. And they were having a whole game. I don't know how it happened. I was supposed to be on the show, but I was up here like and I didn't join till a half. And I just remember like B Real was like, well, if you're born that way, like we're gonna have to he's like, you're gonna have just what's wrong with it? Just accept it or some shit like that, right? And they were going in, and then he's like, the Stefto was like, to be fair, he's like, we don't hear straight people waking up every day and realizing that they're straight, just randomly saying, I'm straight, all right? You know what I mean? And they had to drop it real quick, but it was fucking hilarious because I was like, yo, what happened on the show?
Like if there was a straight flag, would you put that shit in your bio?
I would have felt no need to, bro. Like, what the fuck if I have
need to? That's what I mean. I don't need to put a straight.
If I get to walk around with my girlfriend at Disneyland and everybody's like, yeah, this is the girl I fuck. Like, you know what I mean? And I love, like, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, I think that's enough to let the world know what I like. And by the way, XG, welcome back.
What's up, dog? What's up?
Yeah, and Ray, welcome back. Morning Shot Films.
What's up? Good morning.
Buenos dias.
Yep. And doing the closeout today. What is it? And joining us on the table as he does on Saturday, Rock Samson.
Fucking Rockefeller.
Goddamn rock. I don't know.
What do you think about the Rockefellers, those white people?
Oh, they're like really weird
Jesus,
and like
dude,
old and decrepit, right? Yeah.
Rothschilds, Rockefellers.
Are they the ones that eat babies?
Are
They're
they?
the elite. They're up there.
Yeah, they're like, they for sure go to Club 33.
Oh, dude, yes.
Yeah.
I saw you. Did you go inside?
No, I wanted to push the button, but I was scared.
Of what?
What if they kick me out?
Yeah. Stormtroopers gonna come out and take you down.
It's Pirates of the Caribbean, bitch, so it's Pirates or Jack Skellington there. Yeah, but no, I was right there.
There's no one in the group chat that can get us in. I used to know this guy. I don't know him no more.
Fool,
I
Caesar's
used
a
to
pretty
work
good
there.
hookup.
Huh?
Caesar's a pretty good hookup, but he can't even get us in. I like. You know what though? I might run the Disneyland marathon though. One that's like the 3K or some shit like that. I might run that. Like swap my.
Well, you need a kid for that. I guarantee.
No, you don't. The employees could bring the guests, and I could just be registered as a guest. And you just.
Oh,
It's like a whole like 3 miles or 4
Where
miles.
at Disneyland?
Yeah, it's like a whole trail that they do.
What? When is
I take
this?
it. That's a lot way better than the lame ass LA marathon. We could also
Yeah. So I'm gonna
walk
do
around
that.
homeless and shit.
I'm gonna do that and then like stop by in the middle of it, get a pretzel, and just keep running.
Just like a churro and a
Yeah,
pretzel,
just a
fucking
churro.
power walking.
Just,
Xavier. What's so lame about the LA Marathon?
you get a Honda at the end,
They
dude.
block off the whole fucking city for a fucking marathon. Like,
Hey,
put
fool,
some
can-
respect
can-
in the city.
can-
Like,
put
don't
some
give a
respect
fuck about
on running,
fat
bro.
people.
Running
Go
is
run in
hard.
the hills. Go run in the hills. Go run in the track. Don't fucking stop the whole city of LA, one of the biggest cities in the world, for fat people to run a fucking
They're not
marathon.
fat, bro.
Some of them are.
And they're doing their best.
And
They're trying.
And first of all, Xavier, fat people, because I've seen the marathon, and my little brother ran the marathon like 4 times, so I had to cheer for him.
You're another one that's there. You just see.
Yeah,
something go by.
it was by my house the whole time. So like,
It goes by your house.
like on the.
It doesn't upset you at all. You're not like, oh, I can't leave my fucking.
It's not a fucking drum line at a fucking Alabama State game, bro. It's a fucking, it's a fucking marathon, bro. Like, there's people
Fucking
that
A.
there's normal people going, hey, that isn't gonna bother me, bro. It's not the LAFC squad, bro. Like, this shit is cool. It's
They don't
calm.
block off your fucking you.
No,
block-
they kind of let you know. They let the houses know, hey, we're gonna block this off like a good week or 2 before.
Yeah,
Just so
you
you're-
get an advance.
Yeah, you get in advance.
I don't care about the advance. It's not my. It's get the fuck out of here. Go run to another fucking city.
Man, go live somewhere where people
Yeah, you
don't
gotta-
exercise.
Yeah, you gotta go live in the fattest state out here. Apparently, the people run.
People ask me why I love gated communities. That's why gated communities don't have fucking lame ass marathons running.
You know
by
what you
them.
gotta have to get in a gated community? Money.
Yeah, it's fun.
You're missing a big part of it.
Have fun hanging out with all those
Yeah,
fucking
LA,
weirdos that work
LA
out.
gated community.
The closest you get to a gated community right now, bro, is working that security booth that lets people in, bro. That's the closest you get into a gated community.
This is the more I miss Lake Elsinore. I miss the IE. Community.
Gated communities, the IEs are not even like that great, bro.
Like
Like
we don't need them.
yeah, like those.
We don't really need
Those are
them.
not really important. Those are just communities in the desert, bro. They're not even called gated community. It's gated community when you like get yourself away from like everybody else. That's why I think that term comes from out here. I want to say
Yeah, that's what I said. We didn't.
Calabasas,
We didn't
gated community. Kardashians are gated away from the normal population.
In Texas, there's also, at least in Austin.
Texas has a lot of elite people too, bro.
Lot
Best
of
believe
gated.
that. They got a lot of like oil tycoons and shit.
Yeah, a lot of gated
Rogan.
communities out there.
That guy from Looney Tunes live out there. The one who says hello, varmint.
Fucking Yosemite Sam?
He lives out there for sure.
No, I think Yosemite Sam's from, is he not from California?
From Yosemite, just shooting trees.
I mean, it is in the name. I think he might be from your.
Yeah, because I feel like he's like a little like gold rush bandit cowboy. I don't know.
Hey, ask the chat room, who do you think would survive being a woodsman for a while out of all three of us? I'm gonna say Xavier's giving up first.
Fool.
Xavier's giving
Fool,
up first.
He's on. My dad don't like.
Your dad's not you though.
Yeah, but I've been
Like-
camping. I grew up with that shit. Like I'm
I'm gonna honestly put my money on Rock. This fool knows how to fucking get random squirrels. He knows how to fucking get like raise random animals.
he might be good at getting us.
He's
back.
like the Snow White, but he's the guy version. Like
I just go-
all the fucking animals are coming up to him, and like I don't know. I feel like he could use his like the bear might even be excuse eating him. He's like, I'm sorry, what? Excuse.
It's
sorry.
definitely not
Pardon
you,
me,
though.
sir.
It's definitely not
Pardon
you.
me, huh?
It's definitely not you.
I'm setting fire to the whole forest before it, but once I give up, this whole bitch is going down.
If I can't find my way out, no one can.
He's on with the last one. There's no Pokemon.
I don't know. I think I've taken a survival class.
Switch at? Where are you gonna charge your switch?
I wouldn't have it, stupid. I would have to be trying to make
None
a
of
fire
business.
bed. First of all, I would try to make a fire bed so I could sleep on the floor if it's not raining and it's not wet.
So that's how you know XG definitely wouldn't survive, is he's already thinking about like video games and entertainment while he's trapped in the woods.
But however, if I were to be stranded, that would be the best place to have Pokemon. If they were real. Like I just bust out my
It's also a place you don't want them. They're gonna attack you, dude. What if your Pokemon's
Yeah, but you-
weak? What if your Pokemon's weak and you run into Charizard?
You gotta give it a potion, dog. That's what they're for, dog. If he gets knocked out, you gotta have 6, bro. You're allowed to have 6.
A couple rare candies.
Yeah, a couple of rare candies, boosts his level up. Bro, like if I
run into this Bulbasaur.
look, bro, all I'm saying, bro, if I'm there in the desert, I'd be like, Charmander, light this bitch up. We're out of here. Like just be like, light up this whole forest.
Let's make our own way out.
Yeah, bro.
There's no way a white guy's beating me in survival.
You know what?
Have you not seen Survival? Did you not?
Like I crossed the
I
border.
feel like
Put some fucking respect in my name. My dad's living.
Did you cross the border or did you come off a plane? I understood you came off a plane. That's not crossing the border. That's not crossing the border. Like that's like privilege immigrant. Yeah, bro. Like that's privilege. Privilege as fuck immigrant, bro. Like my grandma had to look out for the truck and shit. And from El Salvador, that's far as fuck, bro.
First
One
class.
of my uncles, he came through like in between the bed of a van. So like this van on the floor had this hatch. The hatch fit bodies in there, and that's how you fucking came through.
My dad, okay,
Like a little
so
squash
And he
parrot.
got dropped off at
Woof.
Westlake.
I want to hear my dad's crazy story.
Okay, so confirm this for the people out there.
Full shit.
Okay, all right, cool. I just want to know if you, yeah.
I drove in, but I didn't cross no border. I didn't see the Rio Grande.
Yeah, your dad had
I
money.
didn't see the Rio Grande.
I'm not saying your dad was
My
rich,
dad-
but like
so
your
my
dad
dad-
had money enough to
so my dad-
send you on a plane.
My dad, typical, came first, primero.
Because you know why they do that though, right? To make sure that trail is cool for you not to die.
To make money, to make sure you don't
Yeah,
have to
like
go through
yeah,
the
but to
fucking
make
thing.
sure that that trail's cool, that there's no predators trying to get you, and to make sure that they get the American money first and fund your ass back. That's how my grandma did it with all her kids. She'll cry all the time though, according to her. Like she's all sad because her kids are back home and shit. Like I was like, she's telling me, and I'm high as hell. I'm like, grandma, stop telling me this shit. This is depressing as fuck, bro.
My
Like,
dad had a crazy story.
like
Grandma, you're straight up ruining my fucking
Did
buzz.
she tell her
Yeah.
story? Did she tell the story?
yeah, my grandma starts crying, bro. She like her grandma died. Her mom died when she was 13.
Oh, but she tell a story about crossing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that shit is, I was like, it's kind of fucked up. Like, every time she always wants to tell me when I'm drunk or high. And I'm just like, yo, like, this is not the time, grandma. I've heard
Fuck
this.
that.
I've heard this.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I've heard the story before, though. But I'm like, then at the end, I just want to start crying, too. I'm like, I am an asshole to you.
Can you
Let me see
teach
the tool.
Can you teach yourself how to cry? Like, can you cry on command?
Yeah, just think about something crazy like a baby falling out of the sky or something.
That's so extreme. I was gonna say what you need to
That'll
do.
make you cry? That's
Like-
kind of funny to me.
Or like or like
Now I'm just gonna send him, just random.
just swimming like
not until you think about the splat and then you're like, oh, that was life.
Okay, I'm gonna send you a
Or
clip
that
later.
commercial of that commercial of the dogs in the eyes.
Oh fucking yeah.
An angel.
Dude, for your birthday post, I had that song in the thing I
Yeah, I know.
posted. But no, I was gonna say next time you're hanging with your grandma, what you need to do is you need to get her a little buzz, whatever she prefers, drinking, whatever.
She takes like 12 pills, but she'll die if I give her a little wine cooler.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. I mean, she does drink sometimes though, but she'll do some shit where she's like, you know what? Fuck my medicine today. I want to drink.
So what you need to do is when you catch her on that day where she's trying to have a good time, you need to sit her down and you just need to tell her every sad story you can out of your pocket, cry the whole time, ruin her buzz.
You know what's crazy is that my sad story. You said that to like an immigrant person like her. She's gonna be like, she'll give you like that. Would imagine a Russian grandma. It's like, man, nah, pussy. Like, yo, because they're like, motherfucker, I crossed the border here for your ass. Like, you get fucking fresh water. We almost died. The lineage almost died. Like, there is a lineage.
You got dumped.
Yeah, you got dumped. Fucking bitch. Yeah, like, you crying because somebody crashed into your car. Faggot. Like, yeah, bro. Like, you just randomly just insulting. Like, hey, man, I don't know. Like, like immigrant parents are, like, not as supportive as, like, how I see, like, white parents. It's like, yo, we support you. Hella 100%. But, like, immigrant parents, they're tough, bro. Like, they
should be.
They fucking...
They should be, fool. Why you gotta be so soft?
No, I'm not saying be soft, bro, but like it's like everything's like it turns into an insult with immigrant parents. It's like, damn, bro, like, and it's like the farther you are for immigrating from America, the heavier it is. Like, you ever seen an African parent? That shit is brutal, dog. Like, an African parent, they fools be just like, are you an idiot? Like, just in the store, bro. And I'm like, damn, bro, like, just chill, bro. This motherfucker, this is how you welcome him to America.
Well, they didn't come over here for you to be an idiot.
See, white people do all that shit behind closed doors, I think is what it is.
That's why it always blows up at Thanksgiving dinners and shit like that.
100%.
Like,
Yeah.
that's why I'm like, yo, it stays in the house, but like for sure it blows up there too.
Oh yeah, your mom will beat the shit out of you right before your friend comes over and she'll be like, hey, fucking go splash some water on your face, clean up, give this shit a rest, fucking shape up. You're like, okay. And then you're just supposed to go fucking play Legos with your homie like nothing happened.
Dude.
That is true.
So you know what I used to love when I was like, when the YouTube first came out,
Yeah.
and I used to, like, me and my sister used to sit there and just watch, like, white people go crazy. Have you ever seen this kid? You'll know who he is once I play him right now. I'm gonna play this video, but you ever seen this kid?
The kid at the Thanksgiving when they're yelling at him, that's my favorite like white clip.
Dude, this kid goes crazy. This is my favorite, watching white people freak the fuck out. Like,
Oh, with the World of Warcraft,
he
yeah, I've seen
literally
that.
sticks the control up his ass.
I
That's
heard
how
that was
mad he is.
staged though.
All of it
Yeah,
was staged.
Yeah, that was
You're
staged. Yeah,
lying.
that's staged.
He has several freak out videos. There's this
Look,
one.
he's freaking
Yeah.
out over World of Warcraft, but there's a lot of World of Warcraft freakouts where the guys can't log in or shit, and they'll get the computer.
Nah,
and
first
I
of
love
all,
white people getting
sorry, turn
crazy.
it down. What is it? First of all, like, what is it? He right now order.
Turn it down.
Yeah, turn it down. What is it?
He takes his shirt off.
I think like that was like when World of Warcraft was at its prime. I don't know what was his downfall for that, because my little brother used to be hooked on that, bro. Like, he used to be hooked.
You never played it? It's
I
fun.
never played that shit, bro.
It was cool. I played World of Warcraft.
I would imagine, like, the thing was, I was like, if I'm gonna have one addiction, it's gonna be one, and I knew it was Pokemon from like that age. I was like, yeah, it's the only RPG I'm ever gonna give a shit about.
It is a good game, but no, that back to that kid though. No, dude, there's a bunch of videos of him like. There's another one with him like breaking the vacuum because his mom makes him vacuum while he's playing WoW. Then they have another video where he gets a car for his like 16th birthday or some shit, and it's not what he wants, so he takes a baseball bat to it. So it's like after a while you're like, all right, the family
It loses
really
like little fucking like.
That's the problem with trying to go viral like that. Like you're gonna be a one-trick
You always
pony.
gotta up it.
That's why if you do it intentionally, you know what I mean? Like, if it's natural, it's like, hey, bro, just ride the wave. Like, Dogface, he was the most example of just like, hey, man, you used to ride this fucking skateboard every day to work, going to that factory, and then one day that video hit with that song, and that shit changed his life. And he didn't try to keep going viral after that. He's just living his life.
Yeah, just did his little dance videos, having a good time. Like he'll do the little challenges and stuff like that, but he never seems like desperate for the attention. Like he's obviously taking it serious.
He's on
as a
fucking
career.
the hottest show on the FX right now. Fucking what is it? Reservation Dogs.
Yeah, fuck, that's
Yeah.
tight.
Like he's like that is fucking badass.
So yeah,
And that's an independently funded show, bro.
is it?
Yeah, that
Oh,
like
shit.
like FX bought that shit to stream it there. It's independently funded, so I'm like, that's why they have so much creative direction with like, hey man, like I think this is it's a one show that has the most natives in the cast. Like I'm like, all right, hey man, shout out to the natives, you know.
That's
They
fucking
got
tight.
fucked over after the casino deals, you know. They got tricked by a couple of white people that put on those fucking the same shit as like, yo, I'm native too. I just know how to speak lawyer.
X, why you smirking?
No, I'm just.
You don't care?
Oh,
I wish I had native friends, dog. Cause
Not
they,
that I don't want any. Not that I don't want any. But like, what's your reason? Like why not? Why?
those motherfuckers are tapped into a whole different understanding of what life is, bro. Like, I'm talking about like true native, bro. Like a motherfucker is like, hey, bro, I gotta go find this fool in the forest.
That's not who they are. Look,
They are mountain people.
The older ones. I met
Yeah,
natives. I used to live in Lake Elsinore.
Yeah, I don't want to
You
meet the
these
ones that I
natives
don't want to meet the ones that take the government check and get fucked up off alcohol.
Those are the ones that.
Yeah, I want to meet an elder and then be like, hey man, let me go talk to you. See what you gotta say about life.
I knew this native that was part of the Pachanga crew, whatever Pachanga gang. When he turned 18, this fool pulled up in a Corvette.
Yeah, no, see
Shit
that's
like that. And
that's
what
the
are you
new
gonna ask
generation.
him? Hey, fucking little Bigfoot, what's going on? Like, you don't know nothing.
Is his name really Lil
No,
Bigfoot?
dog,
Yeah.
that would've been
I
tight as
also would
shit.
like to eat fry. I also would like to eat some fry bread. Damn it! I don't feel I have to have a native friend for that, but it'd be cool. And then reservations are pretty far though, man. That's why it's like you know, if I'm gonna make a trip out of it,
Reservations is not cool.
I said reservations are far as fuck.
Oh yeah, I was like, they're the worst. The United States gave them literally the worst piece of America. They're like, here's the deserts, here's the shit.
And here's
we don't
like 10
want.
bungalows.
Yeah, like here, and then they're like, well, who's gonna come here? Oh, we'll let you gamble. We'll get the white people to come out here with gambling. You're the only ones that can make reservations, and that's literally how it went down. And they're like, all right, then they were supposed to be okay with it. Which is
Yeah,
still
see,
not a
like
big deal.
if you had like a John Redcorn type friend.
So
John Redcorn was a good native friend.
Sounds like you want to start up a casino. You're like, I need a fucking Indian
it's just like that one fucking King of the Hill
like King of the
episode
Hill,
where they
that's
try
all
to
I'm
make their own
saying is he's
shit.
like, yo, I need an Indian
That-
friend
you know,
for a reservation. We get the high and hungry over there. High and hungry casino.
You know,
everyone's high.
I have my shit.
Hungry.
I have my shit for like when I was younger. When they make you write those letters. Like, what do you want? Like 40 years from now. I have one of those, and for like for 3 years in a row, I did want a casino when I was younger. That was my thing. I did want a fucking. Yes, bro. I did want a casino, and I remember one of my fucking teachers was like, "What a fucking capitalist," and I was like, "Yeah, so what?" Yeah, like, and I was just, and it's till this day, I'll still be like, "So what, bro? That's what the fuck we come here for, bro.
I just really want to
Free range money."
I just want to imagine that teacher just like fucking capitalist, huh?
Yeah, like I was like, yeah, bitch, I want my casino. He's like, where'd you get this idea? The Maloof brothers, they fucking own the Harris fucking enterprise, bro. They own all the Harris casinos and they're fucking billionaires. I was like, that's where I got it from, bitch. Like, I still have that magazine. Yeah, no, that would.
I'll be a firefighter second.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'll do my charity work, you know, some other way
Man, what's trippy?
by opening up museums and shit. You know, that'd be my contribution. If I was like super elite, I'd be like, nah, I can't do none of that fucking.
What did you say when you wanted to be a little kid when you grew up?
Casino owner.
Like that's when I was like 13, fool.
Yeah, well, I'm talking like when you were a little kid. What did you want? Like,
A veterinarian.
you said veterinarian.
Yeah.
Tight. What about you, X?
I've been wanting to play I've been wanting to be a soccer player.
Soccer player?
Yeah, soccer player till I tore my ACL.
I wanted to be a Ninja Turtle for most of my childhood.
I thought
And
we were,
a
I
little
thought
bit
we
of
were,
my-
I
and
thought
a
we
little
were
bit of
talking
my
about real
adulthood.
jobs, assholes. Like,
Well, soccer wasn't a real fucking job.
yeah, I was like, yo,
And
yes.
they all told me like, yo, pick something else. I'm like, nope, it's happening, and it never happened.
Well, it's funny because like I never thought about a real job until I was in high school. Up until that point, I was like, I want to do karate, and then I want to skateboard.
Okay, if we're not talking about real jobs, I wanted to join the Power Rangers. I was like, yo, where's that
There's an open
tower at?
spot right now.
Huh?
Huh?
I know there's an open spot. Fucking asshole.
Have you been to the actual spot?
Yeah, that's where I learned the survival thing at. All right, so check
Oh,
this
you
out.
learned survival camp at the Power Rangers
All right, so-
headquarters?
Oh,
No.
wait up.
So that thing
You're
is
not that Mexican, dog. Your parents did that for you.
No, they did not do that. All right, so let me tell you the story, dog.
He was Mexican.
Yeah.
Tell us the
Sorry,
story.
I keep forgetting.
Tell us the
So that college class that I told you, that survival 101 class.
Yeah.
So there's this forest like in the Simi Valley area, and there's like this Jewish university up there. It's like private, right? And it's all on this forest land, right? and like it's national. It's like forest land. It belongs to the government and shit, and it belongs to the university. And on the other side, on one of the mountains, that's where that tower's at. That fucking tee. That's where they go. Yeah. That's where they fuck that. So I didn't see that. I saw it in the driveway, and then we drove into the other side of the forest, and that's where they dropped us off at. Like, and then like like that's where we were at. I try to hike it over there, but we could, bro. When you really get to it, you're like, yo, this is a fucking forest, and this shit is massive, bro. Like, I remember I almost burned my hand from touching a salamander that was severely poisonous, like on the skin.
What?
Yeah. Like,
wait, how old were you?
I was in college, bro. I was like 17.
Out here just grabbing random salamanders?
No, I wasn't 17. I'm sorry. I was like 20 something, like 23.
Just
yeah.
You're my friend now.
It was in the water. I was like, yo, it's gonna die. Then I was like, cause I was like, we gotta throw it in the bigger pond. I was like, no, you don't. And then there was like the Asian chick that was a part of the crew was like,
You ever do like overnight, like high school, like activities? They ever let you like? You ever go? Like I did an Avid trip. You guys know what Avid is? I thought it was for smart people. It's actually for stupid people. Help you get into college.
Isn't it advanced?
No, Avid's technically Avid is a program in the hood communities to help you get into college. And in the hood communities, when you're in that program, you're the smart kid because you're trying to get into college.
That is a good program. That's how I got into college, like EOP.
Yeah, but when you go to like normal white people schools, dumb kids go to that class. Like, you need help to get into college?
What?
Yeah, trust me, dog. I used to flex. Yeah, I used to be like, oh yeah, I'm part of Abbott. Like, oh, I'm the smart kid. I said that shit in Orange County, and they looked at me like, so you're in the retard class?
Damn, dog, come on.
Yeah, bro, it's a whole different game. It's a whole different how they see Avid. Like, you need help. You shouldn't need help to get into college. You really shouldn't. Just do your fucking work.
Yeah.
So I'm in Avid, and they have an Avid trip. Like halfway, like your junior year, they have an Avid trip, which means they'll take everybody in the Avid, all the senior Avids. They'll put you in a fucking bus, and you guys go all the way up to Chico. On the way up to Chico, you stop at went to fucking CSUN, then we stopped at fucking
So you were in the autism class?
It's not autism class. Autistic kids don't go to fucking college. Fool, it was for the I need help.
What are you talking about?
Well, I don't know.
Autistic fools have to go to college,
well,
bro.
It's not autistic class.
Yeah.
It's
We're
fucking
like
Avid
really
class.
good
I already
at it.
explained to you what it was, so I don't know what you're asking me. It's for fucking kids that needed help to get into college.
Well, yeah, today that's called the autistic class.
No, it's not the autistic class.
Neurodivergent.
She's shaking her head. It's not autistic class, dude. These kids are fucking normal kids. Those are normal kid with other normal kids.
Autistic kids are actually geniuses. So
See? Well, there you go,
they
okay?
need help getting into college.
See, they go to college, Xavier.
They go to college. But this wasn't an autistic class. Whatever you think this was.
You gotta
This
get
is
an
Avid.
autistic kid up
I
in here.
mean, I was in special ed, like, because I was lazy, so, I mean, I might be a little stupid, but,
I never tried to trick anybody into this shit. Like, the one thing I got away with was when, like, one of my friends went crazy because his parents were hitting each other. And, like, he had to go to the psychologist's office, and then he would just get me out of class because, like, he's like, yo, like, I'll only talk if you get my friend out of class. Then sometimes he'll be there talking to the psychologist, and then I'll just be there playing with all the toys.
you were his emotional support pet?
Pretty much, yeah. I was right there, like, I mean, like when I walked in, he was like, "What's up?" I was like, "What's up, Noel?" And then, like, he just walked in there, and then I was like, "Fool, they gave you the whole pack of Play-Doh." I was like, "We gotta play with this shit, bro."
I can see this shit. This one kid's like breaking down,
Yeah,
crying, and you're over here like, check out my fucking snowman.
Yeah, like, listening to Oasis while, like, he cried.
Mr. Lipschitz, what do you think of my snowman? He's like, very good, E-Zone. Back to this.
I feel bad. I wonder where that fool Noel's at. That fool had problems from the beginning. You know what's crazy? Like, I saw that fool go into the psychologist's office in 4th and 5th grade. And then, I was getting pulled out of class because that's when he'll open up. And, dog, that fool went to the same middle school, right? And then here we are in middle school, homeroom together, dog. And then 9/11 happens, right? And this fool's already fucked up from, like, shit going on in his house. Somehow in his head, he thinks 9/11, because his birthday was on 9/11.
Oh, my God.
So his head, 9/11 is like, it's something that's done against, like, his birthday or some shit. Back to the psychologist's office he goes, bro, and just has, like, this whole mental breakdown. I'm just like, man, bro, fool's had a lot of trauma.
That's insane. Also, like,
Same kid, too.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, I feel bad for that kid, but can you imagine being the, like, you know, the counselor or whatever that he's talking to, and they're just like, oh my God, you think 9/11's your fault because it's your fucking birthday? Get over it.
Yeah, like you fucking idiot.
Jesus Christ, this has nothing to do with you. Do you know what Al Qaeda
That's
is?
probably how I'd feel about probably everybody's problems. If
I feel like that
most
dude.
problems, I'd be like, shut the fuck up. Unless it starts off with
Thank
my
God
dad
you're
punched me or something like that. I'd be like, oh, you need to stop. You're being lame.
You get your license revoked because your patient for yours for sure killed himself. Yeah, like,
Hey, on the real, how many do you need? How many of your patients need to kill themselves before they're like, all right,
none.
here, come.
I think like, bro, have you ever you know what's
Is that a
crazy?
real thing? They
No,
can't put that on
bro,
you. They cannot put
Xavier,
someone's
have you
death
ever
on you.
talked to a doctor that has had somebody die? Those fools get depressed when they talk about it. I asked a doctor once
I
that.
mean, psychologists, not doctors.
No,
Two different
I'm
things.
saying,
Because doctors.
yes, I'm talking. I asked a doctor, fool. I asked a doctor, like,
What type of doctor? Because you
like the doctor,
like a heart surgeon.
all right,
who sees death
when I used
every
to take
day,
when I used to
fool.
take my grandma to a fucking her doctor's appointment and all that shit. There used to be like 3 other doctors in the office, and these fools had been in there for a while. And there was like a one of the young ones in there. And I asked this fool, I was like, you know, because he was cool. He's like, oh, you come translate for your grandma, and he was all being cool and shit. And I like, you know, I always go take candy at his office. And then I asked that fool, I was like, anybody ever die on you, like, you know, like on TV and shit like that? And this fool, a kid. And I was like, what the fuck? And he said it wasn't even his, like, you know, he wasn't like the what do you call pediatrician for kids?
His main.
He was like kind of like learning and shit like that. He said like that fool got serious, and then he was like it looked like he wanted to cry. I was like, I felt fucked up because I mean I was a kid though. I wasn't gonna, you know, I didn't know. I was just asking questions like, you know, when you're like, but
Hey,
yeah,
Mister, has anybody ever died on your watch?
yeah, like that, and like he got fucking serious, and I was like, damn.
Just he's on just a little kid just fucking somebody's day up on accident.
Fool, I would be walking around the doctor's office when my grandma was in there, like just going in random places, taking shit. I had like a collection of stress balls from every hospital I took.
you're like somebody like, so what do you collect? Oh, hospital stress balls.
Yeah, bro. Every little office would have a different shape. One of them was like the shape of the cross.
Yo, you had a cross stress ball?
You hated that shit, huh?
What? No,
You were an interpreter all the time.
I actually liked it, bro, because doing stuff
I hated when they asked me.
I hated. Look, okay.
I'm ready to admit, and I'm like,
I hate Xavier.
word.
I hated stuff like that at the time because no kid likes learning stuff like that. But like anything from learning how to type without fucking looking at the keyboard, learning how to better my English by translating, learning how to write in English and Spanish. I'm grateful for all that, bro.
No, but in
because
the moment, you can't say you didn't fucking.
that's what I'm
hate
saying.
it.
At the
Yeah,
moment,
in
the moment, it was a chore. At the moment, it was a chore.
Now I'm happy I
But-
did it because who was gonna do it for my mom?
And
But
I'm glad I
talking-
did it so much
Yeah.
because number one, I was helping out, and number two, like
now you can do it. Now you can translate.
you maneuver yourself with 2 different languages, bro. Like I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty hard and it was never embarrassing, but it was difficult to watch sometimes when your parents didn't know how to do it, and you didn't feel embarrassed. Like it was more of a feeling bad where you're just like, damn, man, like
You know which ones I couldn't do? No matter what, to this day I still can't do. Like legal paperwork. ¿Qué dice? Mom, ni yo sé. Ni yo sé.
Xavier's like, yo no
entiendo.
sé. Well, I could feel Xavier. He's like, ¿qué es ingreso? Yeah.
Yeah, bro, when they told me to translate some paperwork that would come in, I was like, Mom, I don't fucking know. Like this shit. And then they were like, are you sure? I was like, bro, this is your legal paperwork. Don't ask me
Like,
about
you're the
taxes.
fucking
Yeah,
adult.
you're asking me about taxes, Mom. ¿Qué dice aquí? ¿Qué dice acá? What box do I check? I'm like, I'm out. Like,
You're like, yo, these are words that have like 7 syllables,
yeah,
lady.
fool. They're real words.
Like, I'm still in 4th grade, bitch.
These aren't the Harry Potter book. I'm
Reading legal documents in the
Yes,
4th grade,
fool.
like
trying to translate
He's like, what
legal
the fuck is a
documents.
suffix? Like,
And then they get mad.
yeah,
dude,
bro,
mad,
like,
mad.
bitch,
No
I'm not in
sabes?
college yet.
No,
like,
no sabes, no vas a la escuela.
it's
no,
like-
no te enseñan
you know, that's the
nada?
equivalent of them saying, pinche estúpido.
dog,
Yeah.
it's like doing math with like a kid. I played stepdad for 3 years with a girl that I dated because she had a kid, and I remember trying to teach him math, and I don't know if y'all ever remember being like taught math and
Fool,
like
I would
fractions,
cry, dog.
fractions. No, there's so much pressure to do good on something you don't understand. And then I sat down with this kid to try to help him out with his math homework, and I was like, you do this and it makes this.
Like fractions, like a denominator?
No, we were. This was
Get
a
the fuck
yeah,
outta here,
no,
dog.
no, I know what you mean.
I'm so traumatized by
Bro,
denominators, bro.
that
What's a
shit was the
denominator?
hardest shit ever, bro. When they try to tell you like, hey, man, Cause there's a lot of pressure, bro. Like I remember as a kid, I'll cry, bro.
Yeah.
Do this shit, bro.
Your mom wants to cry too because they
Yeah.
want to go to sleep.
Mom's fucking slamming the table. How the fuck are you not getting this?
My dad's like, es tu trabajo, tú. Because my dad's like,
Yeah.
no, I go to work, bitch. Like, this is
Yeah.
your job. Like, don't look. Because my mom's like, a ver, enséñale. My dad's like,
I remember one time I tried to be smart and just wrote every random numbers. I got in trouble, bro. They was just like, así no se hace.
oh, one time my parents were so tired, they're just like, all right, ponle siete, ponle dos. Like, just get the homework done and turn it in. We'll learn tomorrow. They just gave me the answers.
I fucking hate that shit, bro. Like I hated that shit. Like that pressure of I'm like, bro, this is elementary school, man. Like the fuck? Why the fuck are y'all getting so mad?
Well, it's like, and you get it because they're at, like I said, experiencing it as an adult on the other side. I was like, yeah, I fucking worked all day, came home, no real downtime. Now I'm doing this.
Kids are kind of stupid though, man. Like
Super stupid.
I feel bad for kids.
that's
bro.
what I'm saying. No, they're pretty fucking
lot
stupid.
of
Like in a
homework,
sense
dog.
where it's like, look, bro, like division is not easy. Like it's easy. Like right now that we got it, we're like, all right, cool. You divide
You
eight.
don't
and-
need it. And there's
Yeah,
fucking
you don't
software
really.
right
You
there.
kind of do need it. You know what I mean? It's like, hey,
You
there's
need to know-
fucking.
you need
there's,
to know what
there's 8 of
division
us.
is.
We need 2 fucking joints each. You know what I mean? Like yeah. How many field trips does somebody get?
Math that matters.
Yeah, math does fucking matter. But all I'm saying
Yeah, you
is
just need to know simple math.
Yeah, like-
multiplications, division. But do you need to know like fucking
algebra. Fuck that. Throw it out the window, bro.
Like, anything
Leave
with
that to the Asian
anything
kids.
with the letters, anything that has letters in it, for what?
Leave the algebra to the Asian and the Indian kids, bro. They're good at that shit.
I feel like, because I thought about this a lot. Like, there's a lot of lack of education on finances and
Yeah,
like
do
and,
that
and
instead.
being an adult, right?
Changing a tire.
Just general shit. Yeah.
I wish
So-
they had shot, bro. You know how dope it would have been to have an A one time in the class. I would have been like,
They don't
hell
want you
yeah.
to learn that. Look, they don't want you to learn that.
Yeah, I know,
guess
because
what?
it's life
'Cause now-
skills
no,
and you
no,
make
no.
a business and you could get like.
No, they don't want you to learn how to do a tire change, or do your oil change, because you have to go pay these companies to
Yeah.
do it now. When you shouldn't have to go pay. As an 18-year-old, do you make
No,
enough
that's
money?
what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, do you make enough
you-
money to
no,
pay
but
Jet
it-
for an oil change?
But
You should
it
do
also goes deeper than that, bro. Like think about it. It's an independent thinking thing, bro. That used to get our parents in the mindset of thinking so independently. And that's why when you look at some of our parents, you're like, damn, you did all that. You're like, of course you were taking shop. You don't know how to do all this wish shit. Like they didn't have social media. Imagine if we were learning those skills and we had shit. We could any one of us were like, all right, we all threw shop for 2 years. And we're gonna make this product. Fuck school. After high school, we're all starting a business and we're fucking doing high and hungry. Birdhouses, and they become the hottest birdhouses ever. And we fucking blow up, and therefore we create the percentage of the small percentage of billionaires and millionaires now starts getting a little bigger because you format all these kids to have independent thinking, bro. That's what it is, bro. Like now it's so fucking automatic that if I were to go sit into a class these days, bro, it'd be so easy to Google everything and just cheat through everything. The teachers ain't even trying. It's no enthusiasm in that shit no more, bro.
Well,
Like
teachers don't get paid shit,
Yeah.
bro.
Well, I think you have to learn different now.
They
You have to teach people how to learn different because you don't need to memorize anything. It's already on the phone. There's no reason for me to memorize when fucking World War II started.
I mean, I think they still want you to memorize
For
things.
what? Like, I don't understand for what. Like, I used to
so
remember.
you can pass the test and they can keep getting
yeah,
paid.
but there's no. Yeah, but that's we're in a new era. That they need to stop
I think
learning like that. You have to teach people how to learn with the internet. It's about learning how to. I think it's just different.
Everything
Like,
is
I
on
don't-
the internet, bro.
but at the same time, you can't just 100% rely on the internet. Your internet ever been down? I don't.
And there's still some households to this
And
day.
what do? We wait for it to turn back
Yo,
on.
I'm gonna wait this
Don't lie
out.
like you
Yo,
started
but
fucking-
Xavier,
you won the second
Xavier,
year
did you go to Xavier?
You call Comcast. You're like, hey, bitch, you pay the bill.
No,
Fuck,
but
this shit
Did
ain't
you go to
working.
public school?
Huh?
Did you go to public school or private?
Of course, dog, private. I went to preschool though.
Okay, all right. So you went to
that
private. All right,
fancy
so you went to.
private
All right.
I went to public.
Look,
dog,
even
but
to
I
this
swear.
day, in public school, like being a product of LAUSD, there are still kids that even with LAUSD making that shift to the internet, like having enough computers, because laptops ain't nothing but like $200 these days, bro, on the cheap scale. Like on a good day, you could find an Acer X or whatever the fuck it is for $200. And like now, there's some kids that still don't have access to the internet at home. It's a small percentage compared to it would be like 10 years ago, but. It's you can't just automatically switch everything like into the internet. They are doing that shit though. I'll tell you that much. They are doing that shit. Like ditching a lot harder. Like for sure. Like stuff like that. Like because of the internet, it's a lot harder, bro. Like parents, like now they're like, oh, aquí está el número de Juan. Let me go ahead. It's like no vino. Hay que llamarle.
You
No,
don't think you have your kid's location? If my kid had a phone, I have his location. You turn it off, you don't have a phone.
would you pull up on your kid if you're like, oh, he's on Hobart, huh? like you know, like you dropped him off to school, but you're like, he's on Hobart and 46, huh?
I'd pull up.
like,
I'd pull up in a heartbeat. My thing is, man, I was raised
stupid.
okay, but what you all right?
You don't think the kids are gonna leave their fucking phone at school in their locker, and now you think they're at school?
That's
all day?
advanced thinking right there.
No,
dude.
you gotta think like these motherfuckers.
Yeah, but they
because
want-
you are them. I was
They're
them.
pretty stupid though, bro.
No, they're not stupid. I wasn't a stupid kid. That's how I know my kid's gonna be smart.
but you used
How
to.
strict were your parents,
Yeah,
though?
yeah,
'Cause
that's what I'm
the
saying.
thing is, my
parents didn't
family.
give a fuck. In general.
Well,
They
funny
did
is-
everything smart that you did, bro.
No,
Like,
no. I didn't have to do stuff like that because my parents just
That's
didn't
exactly
care.
what I'm saying. You thought you was slick already. Like
I got away
your
with
parents
so
just didn't care,
much.
bro. Like if Rock and I grew up in environments where it's like, hey, fool, leaving here is like Fort Knox. We had to be
As in my
careful with
parents- as in
everything.
my parents didn't care as if I literally told my parents like, yo, low-key, everyone's ditching for school. Can I ditch?
Okay, that
My
was not
parents would
happening
be-
with me.
My parents would be like, for real, everyone's ditching? And like, everybody, like, I don't want to be a loser. My parents would be like, call so-and-so. And I would call so-and-so. I was like, yo, we ditching? And my parents were like, yeah. I'm like, all right, you can ditch. It's
Damn,
shit like that.
just
That's how cool
one
my parents were.
reference? I thought you said it was
Oh, my
everybody.
friends on Facebook, maybe a couple DMs, but like, yeah. And I wouldn't sit there and tell my
See?
kid you have to go to school. I'd be like, fuck, dude. I would literally say the same thing. Is everyone really ditching?
But you know what, dude? Like, I'm kind of thankful that my parents were a little bit more strict like that, where I didn't have a fear of that, like, or like it was just kind of like I kind of respected those boundaries, bro, because I think because of experiences like that, I learned to get around certain shit. So I kind of know how to maneuver if I like really kind of like gotta get away, or in a sense. But like now I respect it because it taught me like boundaries. It's like, hey, fool, don't ever pass that line. Don't ever fucking do this shit. Like there's a way to go about it. Yeah, there's rules. And sometimes you gotta wait and see what the situation is for you to navigate and see where you're gonna swim. You know what I'm saying? Like that's
It teaches you to fucking think.
because if I would have had the liberty to fucking have everything was like me knowing myself, I'm glad my parents knew the kind of child they had. They're like, hey, this fool se pierde. He's like, somebody offers him cocaine at a younger age, he's gonna fucking like it. Like
I've said that. You
like
have
best,
to know
like,
your kid.
that's what I'm saying. Like you have to
kid.
know your kid. Like that's where that vital time is. Like so, like to all the parents that spend time with their kids, like that shit it's vital, bro. Because like if you don't know what you have at home, that you're not gonna know how to fucking maneuver this motherfucker or how to play it out. Like, bro, if my kid has an addictive personality, guess what? You become the sportiest motherfucker ever, bro.
You better get addicted to catching that football.
Yeah, bro. Like,
Yeah, like I'm sure people have had this. 2 kids where one kid you're scared for him driving, and the other one you know he's cool when he drives. Like one of them you're like, dude, this fool don't get heavy
you know
pedal.
who-
Like,
alright,
he's
you know,
got a
I
heavy
have
pedal,
I have
and you got one that's chill. Like that's the
I have
difference
friends,
of like you got to know your
friends that
kids.
have
You don't-
twins, and I know you know who these friends are. I'm not elite, but they have 2 boys.
Yeah.
And I think you've seen 2 of them, and complete like it's like you see the red World Industry guys and the blue, and the blue one's all
Oh,
cool.
shit, the
And then
fucking
the little red fire one, and
You
you're
have to
like,
know your kid.
and you're like, and then you could kind of see you're like the mom takes care of the one that's very calm, and it's the dad that has like, and you know that fool's a cool ass dad. He's a cool ass dad, but you could tell that whenever that fool gets angry, he turns into a grizzly bear.
Would you have wanted to be a twin?
Huh?
Would you have wanted to be a twin?
If I was fraternal, like lookalike.
Whatever.
That'd be kind of
Would you
cool.
want a twin?
I would prefer to be a fraternal twin if I had one. That way I could kind of be like,
I don't want no one looking like me. I'm me.
hey, it's cool. He could
I want a twin,
He
but
could
I
have
wouldn't
been the
want him
school.
to
He
look
could have
like
been like the skinnier one and be like, hey, for some reason I got the fat jeans. It's cool, but we
Oh,
still
because
look like each other.
you never want to be the ugly twin, or what if he's really buff? You just don't. Like, I don't want to be like the not because I've been there.
ugly
That's the
twin.
ugly twin. I've met twins
They
where
just
I'm like,
become funny, stupid. Like what the fuck, bro? Like, like just become funny, like it,
as a dude or as a dude or the rich one. It's different when you're dudes, but when you're chicks, you never want to be the ugly girl, the ugly twin. I remember
learn how to cook, bitch. Like someone's gonna eventually become hungry. Like I'm just saying, when you've had disadvantages like being
I just
fat
remember.
or being like or not being the best looking, you know what I mean? And speaking from like a fat kid all my life, like you gotta fucking you got it's number one. This is as good as it's gonna get, and number two, you gotta learn how to fucking work with what you got.
You gotta
man.
play your strengths,
Play your
man.
fucking strengths, bro. Like if hey man, you make the pretty bitch laugh, it's like guess what? You're gonna have to fucking make her laugh all the time if you're gonna get her.
And
not
the
gonna be
ugly chick was the cool chick to kick it with.
Yeah, everybody.
She knew it, and we
Hey.
all knew it. She was like, she's cool because she's ugly. We always said that.
So for me,
To
it's like-
you though, she eventually found somebody. A lot of those
She
bitches.
didn't. You asked me if I want to be a twin. All I said, I was like, I don't, because I remember calling these girls ugly because one of them was, and literally were like the ugly twin. Oh, which one's here? The ugly one.
That's fucked up.
It's
That's why
fucked
you're.
up, dude. That's high school shit. But that's
Jesus,
high school
dude.
shit. That's high school shit, dude.
But this is high school?
That's,
Yeah, I was like,
thought it was like 5th grade.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is this a 5th or
this is
middle
like high
school shit?
This is like
That's
high school
fucked
homie
up,
shit.
dude.
That's like high school homie shit.
This
Like,
dude
yo,
spent
People are
his,
suicidal in high school,
Yo,
bro.
what
Like,
you-
like
he spent his entire high school career, his entire
yeah.
public school career just an asshole.
Yeah, we'd call him and be like, yo,
I was an
all
asshole.
there. And I'd be like, who's all there? One of the twins, the ugly one? Yeah,
Jesus
the ugly one.
Christ.
Like, all right, then for sure.
You know,
I'll talk to you guys
I
later.
was an asshole, bro,
wasn't-
but I felt bad. Like, I felt bad, like, because it was so small. I felt bad for certain fools that I would pick on, but I wouldn't pick on to, like, the point where, like, I would just make.
But it was. She's not there. We never called.
I know, no, but I'm saying, like, I would pick on fools, but it was fools that I was homies with, too. You know what I mean? I was like, hey, fool, you better not make fun of Guillermo, bro, because I got that job. You know what I mean? Like,
It's the little brother thing. Like,
Yeah.
don't fucking make fun of my brother, but
Yeah.
like, and then you
yeah,
shove the
be
shit
like,
out
but
of
in
him.
this group, he's getting it, all right? Like, yeah. Bro. And then the worst fools that I did, like, I'm like, all right, dude, like, I can see how this fool could have snapped at any moment, going to their houses and trashing shit. Like, there was certain shit where I was like, all right, that was not cool.
Man,
Destroying my friend's mom's rose bush.
I was probably the closest. Like, I think out of the three of us, you have a brother, but y'all aren't twins, right? Y'all are just.
Nah,
How far apart are y'all?
6 years.
Oh, okay.
That's
Me,
a lot.
me and my sister are just barely a little over a year apart, so we're more
That's
or less
cool, though.
Irish
It's
twins.
Like, yeah.
But it's funny because she was the popular one and I was not, and I was like nerdy and all this other dumb shit. And going through school, we had the same teachers. She'd have them the first year,
Same
then
team.
I would come in the second year. I had multiple teachers be like, "Why aren't you more like your sister?" So that's
Did
why,
they liked her?
huh?
Did they know? Did they call you under her name?
No, they just liked my
What
sister
was your
more.
sister's name?
Micheline.
They never said, "Oh, you're Michelin." You're Michelin's
Michelin
brother?
tires?
Yeah. Oh, she got Michelin all the time.
Like,
But
you're
yeah,
Michelin's brother.
they'd be like,
Oh,
"Oh, Micheline's brother.
was she
Why aren't you
big?
more like her?"
Oh, dude, I'm not to make myself anything, but I was cooler than my sister, and they always said, "Oh, you're Xavier's sister." It was so cool. She's like, "No, I'm Thelma. I'm so
Xavier's
kind.
Xavier, like, when you look at Xavier's sister, Xavier is ugly.
Oh,
she's
shit.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
My sister's
Like when
pretty.
you look
Yeah.
at it, you think Xavier's he's a decent looking
Yeah, my
guy,
sister's beautiful.
but then like you look at his sister, you're like, damn, she got all the good genes. Fool.
Can you guys hear us
a lot of
now?
people saying no sound.
Oh yeah, it does sound mute.
shit.
What the hell, dude?
Yeah, let me turn
I
up
just
on
turned
mine.
it on.
Yeah. Oh, now they can
Alright.
hear us. Yeah.
All right,
Turn
Hey.
on y'all's volume. Shit.
there it is. There, we're back. But yeah, like so yeah, you did relapse, bro.
I'm not relapsing.
That
One
is-
little one bump, like one line. Like if you,
Okay, first of all-
you tell me if you're an alcoholic.
Who gave you the bump? Number one, who gave you the quote unquote bump? Just say the name.
A line off the
Hey,
table.
okay, who?
It was just
okay.
there?
No, okay. Now, no. First of all, he says. First of
weren't
all,
just there, though.
He said it was. He said it was a bump, and then he was like, "Now it's a line on table." And
A
on the
bump line.
GPS show, he said, "Yo, Side Dick Gertie gave it to you." First of all, shout out to Side Dick. I know he doesn't give you no fucking little bumps. He was like, "Come on, stop being a
Yeah,
bitch."
it's a line. Dude, I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, but it was one. Like to me, if you've been sober,
I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. I just want you to admit, I fucked up.
I didn't fuck up. I did it at the comedy store in the mirror room. To me, that was I've been wanting to do it in that mirror room for forever. Richard Pryor shit, fucking Sam Kinison shit. I said if it's cool spots, I'm doing it.
Both of them are doing really well right now, aren't they?
If all of a sudden I'm hanging out with Lamar Odom wants to hang out with me and do coke, I don't call that relapse.
Nah, I'm not gonna be. If Lamar hit me up, I wouldn't be responsible. I would DM. I would DM Matt Barnes and be like, "Yo, your boy, he needs some help right now. G, can we all go out?" Then I'll make this. I'll be like, "Yeah, me, Matt Barnes, and Lamar would be kicking it."
You know, here's my mentality on.
We all sober.
Yeah, here's my like. There is definitely like I believe life with extremes is difficult. You know what I mean? Like it's not healthy. So my mentality is I'm scared of coke right now. Like I don't normally do it anyways, but right now with the fentanyl shit, I'm definitely a little bit more weary. You know, back in the past, I'd be like, nah, you know what? I feel like it today. Why not? But I quit cigarettes after smoking cigarettes for 7 years. And now every once, I've been done for almost 10 years now, but every once in a while I'll partake. I'll have one, but I don't consider it a relapse because I'm not addicted anymore. It's not something I need. It's like a weird treat, and then I don't have it for months or years.
That's what I was saying. Like, if you're an alcoholic and you haven't drank for 6 years and it's your son's graduation and you want to have a beer with them, that's not a relapse.
Well, and
if you go from a bender and then it's been a week, dude,
that's a relapse.
Yeah, but if you just have a beer and you call it done,
I guess I call it a relapse because when I look at the vials of cocaine sitting there, I want to pour out the whole thing and just want to go fucking.
You're an animal in general.
Not just a pinch.
Easel's an animal in general.
I'm not satisfied with just a pinch.
No, Easel's got it.
Yeah, like what do you think? We have 2 tanks here. Like what the fuck? Like, I'm not satisfied with a pinch, but
I don't have enough.
I also recognize that, like for me, I'm like, hey, fool, either your heart's gonna fucking become very fucking like delicate and not be able to take this shit, or you just might as well quit.
Easel's got an addictive personality. Like look how he smokes. Look how he takes dabs. He does. Like,
no, he's not lying. I do recognize that, and
like,
it's like
he just said if I see these two, if I start it, they gotta be empty.
Yeah, like if I were to be like this, like if I would have been on my birthday and said like, you know what, nobody's gonna know. Yeah. Just a little one.
It's the whole thing.
And then 10 minutes later, I'm texting him, XG.
What's up, dog?
Guess what? Like, go.
Yeah. And I'm the type where I've honestly, there can be coke in my house till the next rave. Like that, and it could be there till the next rave. Like one time, I'm not even lying. One time, my mom was like, "What's cocaine?" And I was like, "You want to see it?"
I like that she's like, "What?"
Allegedly, and I was like, "Why do you have this?" I was like, "That's how you know that's not that you're not addicted, but addicted people don't hold on to this for the next rave."
Mom, I'm allegedly addicted.
Allegedly.
No, thanks, partner. But no, I was gonna say, yeah, myself, I have an addictive personality. I got lucky kicking cigarettes. Right now, I'm
Drink too much.
I'm drinking a lot right now.
Are you? You did come in here asking for a
I hit that shit already. I had like 3 shots. But no, my thing is though,
too sweet for me. I'll do a shot of this shit though. Hey, can I get one of those cups? The red ones?
Oh yeah, right. Oh, just right
behind
above
you.
your head.
By the way, shout out to Nicole Cosmetis out here from Maine. Came out here to have a good time. You know what I mean? She's shit. No. I'm sorry to the homie that just wanted to check in and make sure she was cool. I took it as very creep-like. I was like, hey, bro, like, what the hell? Asking me if she's with me? Like, yo, this is some stalker shit. You know what's creepy?
What up? Explain that again?
But nonetheless, I'm just saying, if any of you motherfuckers out here really want to show Nicole a good time, don't be an asshole. Be a gentleman. And fucking like show around the town. You know what I mean? She has like 2 free days, bro.
She's a lady.
She is a lady, and she's a tough one, if that. You know, I'll tell you that. Yeah,
she spent the first night in South Central.
Yeah, she's
alive.
Look, bro, she's a tough fucking chick. She makes some hella sweet cookies, but she's a tough fucking chick.
No, those fucking those nerd things.
Oh, those things that kill Bart. Did you see the picture of Bart?
Is that what he ate?
Yeah.
I took 2 of those, and those shit slapped me down at the comedy show.
Yeah, nah, but yeah, she's in the house and she's out here doing her thing. I know tomorrow. I told me and my lady gonna take her out somewhere and stuff.
Taking her to Swami?
Nah.
Why not? That's a real spot. Like you want to go to Swami, right? Hell yeah. I don't want to go to Swami.
That's after the Swami, but because we get up early for the Swami. That's too early.
Dude, I'm on East Coast time. I'm up 3 hours before.
I don't know. I wouldn't mind tagging along. If I knew
Fine, Nicole, we're taking you to the Swami.
Yeah, it's fun. The Swami's fun. I've been with him and this girl. He loves it.
Nicole's finna take shit back to Maine. Like it's like, yo, I found this shit out here.
He's always fun at the Swami.
Side note, can we do a swap meet episode?
We've tried, but we chose the wrong one. So here's the thing. No, it was just two. Like the Rose Bowl swap meet is very fucking
bougie.
2-pack. So like you have to go to like the one that I go to is August, and I ran into a couple people there. This is the comeback one because it's been raining back to back when they thought. So I can't wait because it's gonna be hella deals. Like the dog food guy better be there because he be having some He be having like that Blue River brand or whatever.
Well, I might go get a dog food.
Food.
I be paying
Hey dog, the
I pay
bougie
that
shit. Look,
premium
look.
fucking Petco
The premium
price, dog.
fucking like the premium food. They have it there for the low because you could tell this fool buys the pallets. You know what I mean?
Oh, but Blue Buffalo. Is
Yeah,
that
that
what
Blue
you're talking
Buffalo,
about?
and I'm over here. I was like, yo,
I need grain free.
like you know how like I punched the bread and they had to put that shit on clearance. Somebody punched this bag and it has a little tear, but I'm like,
so
yo,
you're doing us a favor in general.
Yeah,
you're looking
but-
out for the poor. You're like Robin Hood.
I should start punching.
You're like
dog food.
Robin Hood. You're like for the
Fucking
poor.
Robin Hood
For the
over here.
For the poor.
For your mom, for your dad, for your grandma.
For real. I'm just out there just punching shit, bro.
Well, can you punch the gatas more often, dog? Just give 'em a nice
I
little
told you how I
fucking-
used to steal
a
them at
1-2,
CVS,
dog. Just
right?
give 'em a 1-2, the 30 pack.
How I used to steal liquor at CVS?
Oh yeah, I used to crack it.
Yeah, I used to crack it with the little Taggart pins.
Just enough.
I
Huh?
used to be like, hey, what is it? I forget what the Ethiopian fool's name was. I'd be like, yeah, it came broken like that. And then he's like, yeah, and like I remember the third time it happened. He was like, these guys, they just don't take care of the alcohol when they deliver it. He's like, man, I'm gonna complain. And I was like, yeah, man. I was like, they're reckless. They think just because we're on Crenshaw, no respect, huh? Like, yeah, bro, like just making shit like that up, bro.
That's the best, dog. When you hype people up for shit that you did,
yeah,
like that, where you're like,
oh yeah, like when
shit.
they were asking, they were like, you know why the formula keeps disappearing? I was like, nah. Some guy came and bought a lot of it.
It's the worst. It's so pricey. I'll say shit like
Yeah,
that.
I was like, I'll be like, you sure we don't have any in the back? Because I need to buy some from my nephew.
Yeah.
And even though I had my cousin come in there and just clean them out.
So y'all are the guys that go on a search party for a crime
Wet
y'all
bandits.
committed.
Oh yeah. You gotta fucking play the part, dog. You gotta be like, we're here for fucking little Billy. He's been missing for 3 days, even though he's in my basement.
God damn. Oh my God, how much is that even?
That's enough.
That's a
Yeah,
good
man.
answer.
Yeah,
I was gonna
that's-
say, can I get the fucking shot measuring thing?
Yeah, yo, this thing, by the way, big shout out to heavy hitters that made the show possible. Also, everybody in the super chat will be entered to win, a dope gift from Propan and myself, a collaboration gift with us, but also a gift from Vaporium, one of our sponsors of the fucking show. Make sure you guys check out Vaporium USA on Instagram. Follow them on Instagram. We're gonna do some giveaways soon. They also carry my candles. They have 3 locations in New Mexico, 1 in Las Vegas next to the Trump Tower in the mall. Make sure you guys stop by, say what's up. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give you guys some Vaporium gifts that they send me to give out to you guys for the raffle winners, along with the Propan gifts. So that is Vaporium USA for all your vape and toke needs. Stop by. They got the best products at the best prices. Do not fucking sleep on them because they will hook you up. There's no code. You just walk in there and say, I saw you on the We Don't Smoke the Same. What's up? And then he's going to hook you up. And you know what I'm saying? So Vaporium USA, proud sponsor of the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. And they carry they carry my candles, which is great. So make sure you guys check them out. And I will be getting into the sponsors in a little bit. The rest of them. Got to space them out, bro. That way they're like, because they know how to skip them out. They know how to skip in between. They're like, skip.
Oh, dude.
It's the
I do that shit with Rogan stuff.
Yeah, I was about to say, a lot of people make the mistake of you're putting it at the very beginning or the very end. So you gotta sprinkle it around, yeah.
I learned that from Joey.
By the way, anyone who complains about our ad reads on YouTube, there's not that many.
It's also
Because it's on the podcast too, and on the podcast it does got a couple fucking ad reads in there.
well, also, I don't know. It's not the same as watching like a YouTube ad where you're sitting there watching something completely unrelated to what you're watching.
Have you ever been so fucking high you watched the whole 20 minutes of this fucking college bullshit, enjoy this college, and you're like, wait up. I was watching.
Hey, first of all, you can't even get mad at the ads, bro. Like now looking at it from like running my fucking our podcast here, bro. Like
you gotta make
if
money.
it wasn't for fucking sponsors, bro, like don't get me wrong, the super chats and all you guys are the fucking real MVPs. I love y'all, but like, we ain't making payroll off of the super chats, all right? Like.
Well,
Like that's just like an additional, you know, on the top. But the sponsors, like Reservation, and we've been going in, and anybody else who is interested in sponsoring it, just hit me up. I'll send you the media rates. I got the whole thing set up. Please hit me up if you know anybody interested in sponsoring the show, even if it is for a month, half a month, whatever it is. I got you. We will.
You can clip it. You can honestly clip it for your website and shit. Which it makes it look dope.
Shit, we'll clip it for you if we add it. We add it in the extra package. It'll be included.
But look, I'm not hating on ad reads. But I am hating, like, have you ever seen YouTube give you a 20-minute ad read? That to me bugs me. That's rude.
Oh yeah, like
that to me is like, go fuck yourself. Like just because I'm high or I'm not, I don't have the control.
It always happens when you're high, though.
Always.
The story of fucking India. Like I don't want to fucking know how India came about, bro. I don't
get pissed, bro. Or Indian music.
Yeah.
At least give me music that I can understand. Sometimes they playing some fuck.
The longest ad I ever received was an hour long. But no, the longest ad I ever received was an hour something long, and it was some fucking basketball show, and they pretty much just like
Basketball Wives.
but it was something they were like literally. I think they did an ad to run their shit to ramp up views so that it technically counted towards the video or whatever. Because I remember being like, "What the fuck is this?" And I remember like. Yeah, same thing. Like you're not paying attention. You're living your life, and you're like, okay, I'll
It's
listen.
the background music. It's
You know what made me get? What honestly, what made me like step it up was honestly the fucking the stepping up premium, the ads.
Yeah, it's worth it. It really
I was
is
like,
worth
you know,
it,
and then once DJ Paz gave us a little taste of the fucking of the account,
Yeah,
that was and then I was just like, you know what? I'll make that extra money. I don't care, but we ain't listening to no more cancer ads about like donate at the fucking like, you know, at the children's hospital. Like, bro, I'm listening to Kendrick Lamar and I know where he was like, St. Jude needs your help. It's like, bro, like, come on,
They're
man.
both relevant to each other. What you talking about?
There's no relevancy to fucking St. Jude and fucking like where your grandma stay at. Yeah, bro, like it's just there's no relevancy in that, bro. Like
We gonna be all right.
yeah.
Have you ever seen the
Okay, maybe that one. Like
Have you
but
ever
I
seen
wasn't
the new
listening
one?
to that one. It was like, yeah.
Have you seen when they give you a random rapper? Like a random rapper that he paid for it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've
So-
seen that.
Yeah, those are. I'm like,
You know what?
sometimes
though?
they're good. Sometimes they're good.
I'm actually about
I've had
to
a
put
couple
money
good
into
ones.
advertising online on my socials. Like I'm like
At least you can, because like believe me, it does work if you do it continuously. I've tried it before, but then because my content like it eventually gets banned.
yeah, I was gonna say mine is I'm building a lot of content right now, and I've been following a lot of other people that kind of do what I do with the NPC.
Follow Rock on OnlyFans.
Yo, I actually created an OnlyFans, and I was gonna do beat videos on there. I just wanted to be
Shirtless? You were gonna do it shirtless, huh?
No, I was just gonna do regular beat videos, but I was gonna be like, yo, I literally have an OnlyFans, but you know, I
If you
never
make
really
every
followed through
little
with that.
square, like a vagina square, and then just
Oh my god, you know what? That's actually kind of genius. All right, okay, we'll work this out. But yeah, no, I'm gonna put ads into some stuff, man. I feel like I'm not gonna be somebody that just pumps it in consistently, but I was like, it, you know, might not hurt. So anytime I see somebody's weird ad, like, I think the thing that cracks me up is like if somebody's trying to become a model, and so they like boost a post with like a model picture.
oh yeah, like you stupid bitch.
Well, it's funny because I don't like their picture, but I get what they're doing. But then I see the comments and people are like, man, fuck you, you piece of shit. Why are you on my timeline? I fucking hate you. And you're like, he didn't post this on your shit.
And then you'll see some hard eyes by
I'm
Xavier.
doing that now.
If
I'm
it's like a
doing that
model,
now.
Xavier hard eyes.
I'm doing that now.
You're doing that?
Every time it says sponsored, I'm gonna click on it and be like, go fuck yourself.
You know what though? The funny thing is, you're helping it because you're actually engaging with the post.
It's not good, but it's fun.
Yeah, you know what? Any
might
publicity
not
is
do
good
it again.
publicity. But that shit just cracks me up. I'll see so many people get so mad. I'm like,
because you're scrolling, you're like, why do I follow this? Who is this? And then you're like, sponsored. And you're like,
that's the beauty of capitalism, baby. We got a fucking free platform for
Pay
people
attention,
to advertise
dude.
whatever they
when
want.
I was cool with
Capitalism.
pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza advertisement, Timberland advertisement. I don't need fucking Samantha's model picture that I don't give a fuck about.
Well, so the thing is,
Samantha's modeling now?
I've worked at
All
Facebook.
Samantha's model, dog.
Well, I was gonna say I've done Facebook advertising, so I know exactly how this shit works. And so these people could be running like a grip of keywords based on your personal interest. So you may not have searched for anything directly related to the image that you're looking at, but if you and this guy have a common interest, like let's just say, like he's, let's just say toxicity, right? You're toxic, he's toxic, and he's like, I'm a sassy bitch, blah blah blah. So I'm toxic, blah blah blah, and he puts that as one of his fucking targeted tags. Then it's gonna latch onto you, even though y'all have nothing else in common. So it's like whenever I worked at Facebook, we'd get people at bitch be like, "Why am I getting this Drake ad? I'm 86," and I'm like, "Okay, well." Maybe your family likes something. I don't know. But either way, 7 degrees of separation kind of shit. That's why people get really fucking left field ads, is just random targeting based on some very background interest y'all might share.
Yeah.
Like Ezo's mom's for sure getting like Nas fucking ads, right?
I'm sure he's
And
probably
she's
getting
like,
like Balloon,
no.
like Emporium and
No,
shit.
I for sure am getting like a lot of.
Your
A lot
mom
of
is.
nah, my mom's not getting into that. I've seen her stuff. She all my mom gets on her TikTok and shit is just recipes. I had her like just recipes. That's all they watch, bro.
That's how my mom sends me recipes.
Yeah.
Haz esto.
Yeah.
Eso está fácil. Vive solo. Haz esto.
Hey,
Tres
you like-
ingredientes y
Xavier,
está, y
you
ya está.
like the song?
Fuck you. I saw who said it. Fuck you. No, I do not like that song.
Hacer el amor con otro. Come on, Xavier, you know you like that.
Shit.
White guy here. There's 2 white people here. Have some respect for them. I don't understand that music, dude.
You think I don't like good music?
Have some
Come on.
respect for them. It's
He
not
likes
good
tacos,
music. The
bro.
funny thing is, it's not good music.
First of all, don't
Is
you
this
dare talk
bitch-
about Alejandra
is
Guzman
this
like
bitch-
that.
is this
Put some
bitch-
respect on
Is
Alejandra.
this bitch being an unfaithful bitch saying having sex with someone else? She's a whore. She's a whore.
That guy
She's a-
could've been
like
you.
Jason Ross says she's a cunt.
Xavier,
She's a
aren't
cunt.
you not a man whore yourself?
Yeah, that could have been you.
Different things. First
That could
of
have been
all.
you that she could have been having sex with, you stupid asshole.
I don't like women that cheat.
What about...
My
What,
fucking God!
wait,
Wow.
wait. Hold
Hey, Xavier
I'm
is
not trying to get
cat.
shot. I'm not trying to get shot.
Hey,
dog. I'm
Xavier
not trying to
is
get
cap.
shot. I'm not dating
Come on,
married
Xavier.
chicks. I don't like
Hacer
married
el
chicks.
amor con otro. No es amor.
Yeah,
So
dude, I'm not trying to get shot, dude. No, yeah, like no.
So you ain't never been no Sancho?
No, I try not to be. No,
Okay,
I'm number
good for
one.
you.
Number one, baby.
Okay.
I'm number two.
But then
I'm
now
number
the-
one, baby.
But the next question is, are you out playing?
Nah.
Okay. Never cheated? Never cheated?
Oh yeah, of course. I ain't gonna lie.
What's the ratio?
She might be watching.
How's the ratio? Is the ratio good? Is it bad?
Oh, what? Cheating?
Yeah, like you
once
cheat
it's-
more than you don't, or you cheat less than
no,
you do?
once it's serious, I don't cheat. Like
Luis?
once it's serious, you know what I mean?
That's
Luis
fair.
Rodriguez. Now she has standards.
I'm not like that no more.
I'm just not trying to get shot, dude. That's scary.
Yeah, bro, you sound
Imagine-
like Felipe. I'm not like that no more.
That sounds like it works.
Yeah, you ever been a Sancho?
Huh?
You ever been a Sancho?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
I can't handle that shit.
No, it's funny. Well, the
I
situation.
definitely have to wear condoms if I'm a Sancho. 'Cause
yeah.
There's not 2 fools raw dogging that shit.
No, with this though, it was I was seeing the girl first, and she wanted to.
Fuck you, bitch. You try to make me laugh. I know you did.
I always try to
While
make people
drinking
laugh.
water.
Your zone's about to be blasted.
Well, okay, so you were with her first, technically?
I was with her first, but it was only like a casual thing, and she wanted more, and I was very upfront. I was like, no, I can't provide more. Like, I like having fun. I'm not looking for that. And so she went and got a boyfriend, but I guess he didn't do the job, so she kept coming back to me, and I was kind of like, my mentality is a shit.
come back.
Yeah, baby, come back. It was a shithead mentality. I was like, yeah, we can keep doing stuff. This is your life you're managing.
Kept making beats on her titties.
Did you know the guy?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I didn't. I wasn't friends with him.
I like this. This is fully. I might give you one of my hoodies now.
This was like, it wasn't that I was friends with him. I met him after they started seeing each other, and we were still hooking up, and like we had to hang out, and it's one of those. I'm not proud of it, but I'm proud of my acting
You
skills.
can kick his ass, right?
We gotta make a sweater.
That's
for
always
that.
man though. You got. If you're gonna be Sancho, you gotta be able to kick that guy's ass because it might go down to it. And you gotta
Or,
be hold, you gotta
or
hold the
have a
ground.
gun.
Well,
Or
the-
have a gun. He's
well,
or have a gun.
The other thing is that I was gonna say the other thing is growing
Or
up.
no side dick Eddie.
I always got beat up as a kid, so my mentality is like, either I can take him or fuck it, I'm getting fucked up.
Was he white?
No.
No, I was about to say you guys were playing.
He's a
playing
black
Call of
guy,
Duty
huh?
together.
No,
huh?
he's Hispanic. But
Damn,
and
white
I
guy.
think they got married. I think they eventually got married.
No, she got married to a guy that couldn't put it down.
I guess so.
He
Hey,
probably
I guess
paid
it's
the
not all
bills.
about. Yeah, I was about to say it's not all about that sometimes.
He probably paid the bills, bro.
You know.
Some bitches.
He was just like, hacer el amor con otro.
That's the
Yeah.
song she was playing when she was fucking rock, dog. That's the song that was going on in her head because she. Hacer el amor con
Yeah.
otro.
Yeah, that's what we were saying. The lyrics of the song says making love with someone else. It's not love.
Yeah, she's a whore.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like
Yeah, still a big whore. It makes her more of a whore, right?
You
I'm
know
still
what?
doing it even though there's no love here.
I mean, it's still fun.
Yeah, whores like to have fun.
Real
Or
fast.
just
Somebody
wanna
asked if
have
I'm from
fun.
Chi-Town, from Chirac. No, I'm from Texas, baby.
I'm surprised Cardi B hasn't remixed that. Yeah, whores want to have fun,
She's been
bitch.
doing
Yeah, like
remixes.
Just wanna have fun.
yeah.
Yo, she's missing out, man. Yeah, she could capitalize on that.
Stupid.
remix.
The other day she complaining about inflation.
Yeah, like
When she was over there not telling people to vote for Biden and shit. Dude, yeah.
Yeah, she was talking about lettuce being expensive. I was like,
Yes,
bitch,
dog.
let us be.
Oh, I did see that.
This dumb fucking bitch
Yeah.
complaining about lettuce. She buys Bugattis and shit on the daily. Her husband complaining about lettuce. And to top it off, the thing that bugs me more is you told everybody to vote for the reason there's inflation. So go fuck yourself. You
Hey, that
literally
fool's
are a
gonna go. That
Democrat.
fool's going to Mexico, huh?
Who?
Joe Biden.
What's it going
His clone.
Clone, yeah. What is he going for?
Xavier,
What?
give me.
Did you watch the video? Did you watch the video?
You didn't send me anything.
Just go to Instagram Info. It's the first one on there. And show it to everybody. It's the earlobe, dude. They're fucking with the earlobe. That's when I know it's a fucking clone, dude. This earlobe shit's got me tripping.
Okay,
Look,
but
I'm gonna show it to Rock
where's
right
the
now.
facts? Where's the
The ear's pretty
paperwork?
sensitive though.
Where's the eyewitness that says, "Hey, you know what? I saw Biden."
You ever had a
do
girl
it.
suck
'Cause
your
no
ear?
one-
I saw the clone.
Because no one's gonna. Why did you?
He's a clone.
He stays hiding. Dude,
Hey.
have you ever? Has anyone seen Michael Obama's
Tell me
dick?
the first clone.
Have you ever seen anybody seen Michael Obama's dick?
Who's Michael Obama?
No, I don't want to see Michael.
Obama's husband.
Here we go. He's
Look
Xavier.
at the earlobes. Look at the earlobes, dog.
I can't see the earlobes because of the light.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro.
he's got weird old white.
No,
guy
look how
earlobes.
they're connected and they're not at one point.
Oh,
Is that what? Is that normal? Do you consider that normal? Is that
mine do that all the time.
fucking you're lizard people too? You're a lizard person? Are you telling me you're a lizard person, dude? Your
He's-
earlobes don't go connected
he's
to
just
not
white.
connected in one day, dude.
Maybe he's just white. Maybe it's a white thing.
It's a white. It is a white thing. I'm just fucking with you.
Pedophile thing.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
I just said my ears do that.
yeah, his ears are not raping nobody, dude. What the hell?
He's just sniffing people. All right.
I don't know, dude. Kind of sus over there with the fucking
You are
earlobes
so
shit.
cute. You are so cute.
Yeah, Xavier, you know what? I don't agree with Ray.
Yeah, I started listening to the Uncharted Waters or whatever it's called with Brian and Sam.
Oh yeah, it's cool. It's fun.
Yeah, I like seeing the opposites.
Yeah, one of them
Opposites attract.
completely not into it. One of them's blue pilled, the other one's super red pilled.
Yeah.
That's
the
a good
best.
balance. Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Dude, Brian Callen's dad was in the CIA.
What?
Yeah.
Is this a fact?
Yo! 100% fact. Brian Callen traveled all over the world with his dad. Brian Callen's like rich money. He's been rich. Like he didn't have to do this shit. Like, yeah, he's loaded. He's an actor.
I did not know that.
Dude,
Yeah.
y'all just
Callen's
remind
got
me.
it.
He's been in a lot of productions.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? I knew that. I don't know. I want to say ESPN or something like
He had
that.
his own show.
He was in Old School.
Yeah, in old school there it was.
He had his own show on before her whole scandal. He had his own show on ABC or CNN.
He
where
actually
he was
technically
like,
didn't have any scandal
he was
because I
in
don't think he actually.
school.
school teacher.
The Goldbergs.
Damn.
Yeah.
He kind of had a little bit of scandal. They canceled the show. Can't even go to the Comedy Store, dog. A little bit of scandal.
Are you serious?
Yeah, but
Allegations,
allegations,
all
allegations,
bullshit,
but
all
it wasn't like
bullshit.
the Leo where like they had hardcore
Those are
proof.
still allegations,
That-
technically.
Ooh, there's a whole.
I mean, still dude goes to court, dude.
Well,
I believe he did it. I believe he did it. I do believe he's a piece of shit. I'm not defending Chris D'Elia, but we live in America.
sorry, we.
My bad. I forget after the podcast, I go back to TJ.
I'm here in the weekend.
Yeah,
I'm here on the weekends. I'm like my dad.
Oh, shit. Me and you come here at the exact same time.
So, X, is Mexico safe right now, DJ? Can't go there.
If you're
Not getting
Mexican,
shot.
If you're Mexican, you're always safe, dog. If you're a white guy, you're safe too.
Word.
Yeah, dog.
Not getting shot by the cartel
Nah,
over
dog.
there.
Nah, if you look like Rock,
I think it's not.
They know shit goes
it's
down
not
if you hurt
convenient
them.
killing
Yeah.
killing white
shit
people.
goes down, yeah. People are getting hurt. People just.
Nah, that's even worse.
It's even worse.
Yeah,
dude.
it's
You
even
want the-
worse,
you
like,
want
'cause
the
now-
US, yeah, because the U.S. will go in there to get a U.S. citizen. Oh, they will.
White U.S. citizen.
Not even like a resident.
What if Ezone was there, Mexico? Got into
They're
some
letting me
shit
die,
because
dude.
he
Yeah,
was
I'm
in
not-
the
yeah.
Globito
Yeah, they're finally
world.
looking at my Instagram. They're like, look at him doing Nas. Fuck him.
Oh yeah, but banned Instagram, fucking. Then we go to our YouTube channel, dude. We're fucked. Like I'm fucked too. Like they're not. I'm gone. Like we're not Brittany Griner. They're not bringing us back, dog.
Yeah, and then for sure, nobody is nobody.
Yeah, if you
nobody.
don't wear-
We've never had a pro gay episode.
Yeah.
like for sure, we're not. Just,
Yeah, we did. We've had a. We had a.
But you're
couple-
Be Real son. There's
Dude,
some
that-
leverage
that-
to that.
They're gonna look at his career and they're gonna be like, nah, man, this is the reason.
How to kill a man?
Yeah. They're like, we gonna show him how. yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it would not. It would.
He's on fucked up and for some reason had a little coke sack on the way to Japan.
No,
and they
first of all,
held him,
I am
and
not.
they held them hostage. We're not getting them back.
No, I was about to say, honestly though, I think when it comes to that shit, like the Russia thing that happened, that was really weird. But
That's because we don't like them. That's because yeah.
But I was gonna say, one of my brother-in-laws was a stunt guy in China for 10 years, and he smoked weed out there. Like he got me China weed. Gross, by the way. It's not worth the risk. China. But he got caught. They caught his dealer. They went through his WhatsApp.
Oh,
chats.
they went through. They got everybody.
They
You
went
bought
to-
it. You got it.
Yep, pretty much. And so
You got it.
You got it.
you got fucking Home Alone. But luckily it wasn't super severe. He's banned from the country for a decade, and I think this was 2 years ago. But yeah, he was put in Chinese prison for like 2.5 weeks with a bunch of other people from America and like other countries, and they were actually. It sounds like they were taken decently cared of, like instead of like go to the bathroom in front of each other, kind of bullshit. But like, you know,
Oh, that's
they
normal
weren't just
here.
like they weren't tossed in with like the rest of the people in prison, so they weren't like mixed in with like people murdered or whatever. Like
Yeah, you still gotta get like.
Wiggers. He was with the Wiggers.
what?
Wiggers.
That's not
They're called
Wiggers.
something like that. Yeah, the prisoners.
That's not the right term, bro.
That's an old term people used to use for white people that like.
no,
acted black.
It's not. I'm pretty sure something like that. I might be wrong.
Can you
but
confirm this before you spread slander?
Even though Wiggers is not a bad word, you can say that. That's not the N word. You guys are all scared, like I said, the N word and shit, dude.
No,
You guys are like, X, careful. You can say Wigger.
Okay,
Like,
first
all
off,
y'all scared.
First off,
like
we're
that.
in a new day and age. There's
You
a
don't wanna
lot
say
of
that?
there's
Is that
a
a
lot
new
of
word?
learning, but I was gonna say the other thing is I'm a white guy. I gotta watch what I say.
Nah,
Yeah,
see,
bro.
X is right. Yeah, he actually might be right. Yes,
X is right.
I am
Yeah, he might be
Again,
right.
Right again. That's
Right
no, there's-
again.
no, that's a group of Muslims in China. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's what Chinese fools call them.
Slaves, yeah, they're Muslim. Yeah, okay, if you're Muslim in China, you go to concentration camps, and they're not concentration camps.
For no reason?
They're harvesting organs. This is for real, for real. This ain't no joke. Like, this is known proof fact that China's harvesting organs, and they're getting out of Muslim people that are put in concentration camps.
Damn.
Yeah, and they sell them to rich Chinese people that need organs. If you're rich, if you're in the United States and you want an organ, to this day, right now, you
Those
can call up,
concentration camps are real. I have looked
and
into
they're
it.
called, and the prisoners in there are called Wiggers. I swear. I know it sounds weird, so I was scared saying it too, but they're called Wiggers. I'm pretty sure the group chat's saying I was correct for a cool minute. I might be wrong. If I'm wrong, my bad.
You're
Sorry.
gonna have a lot of angry.
Sorry
white
to all the
people.
Wiggers out there that got offended for me calling them the Wiggers. You know, I don't know. I know who's getting offended by me saying that.
The white community's
The
about to
white-
be in an uproar.
You could have just said
Eminem, chill, dog.
you could have just said Chinese Muslim.
Oh no, they have a name. They're called Wiggers. That's what they're called.
Who made this name up? Like some dude, General Lee, or who the fuck made this shit up?
This is the most fucking 1800s Southern conversation I've heard. They're just this.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're harvesting organs, and if you're a rich white man in the United States or any rich man in the world, you can hit up China and ask them for like, hey,
You
I need to
goods.
harvest organs.
You know, it sounds like most of the products.
And
we
they'll
got.
give it to you in caliente, as in like they'll take it out of them and then put it on you. Like these guys are ready to go.
That's sexy.
And they kill
fucked up, dog.
and they kill the person. Obviously, they can't
If
run
the
them.
organ that kills, if the organ that they gave up kills them probably, but they probably use the whole person when it goes to that moment.
Yeah.
They'll be like, okay, so and so's gonna die. We gotta take the liver. So and so need eyes. Like, dude, it's a work. Like,
You can
money.
transplant eyes.
Whatever you do, you can transplant skin.
Yeah, it's a skin graft.
Yeah, they're using everything. They're using the whole body.
But you can't do that.
You gotta be like an Indian at that point.
No, you can't. You can't do that on a dead from a dead person too.
That's why they wait. That's why
In
they wait.
China, you can.
Nah, I don't think the organ has to be alive, and the organ's the first thing that goes out.
With eyes, I'm not too sure about all of that, but I know that you can take like corneas. Like you can take like the.
These eyes
Yeah.
You can
cry
donate those.
every night
Not those.
for you.
That's a lot, man. I don't know. Like I'd rather just like, man, if somebody has to die to get an organ, I'd rather just die.
You say that now.
I mean, like a donor is one thing.
Right. Yeah, I think if you were
But
put face to
if I gotta
face-
be like, yo, down there in fucking Chihuahua, I just like fucking a bunch of people that live in the woods. I need one of those organs. Like, I'm not gonna fucking send a bounty hunter and just be like,
Nah.
go fucking hunt me some fresh fucking.
What if it was a cloned person? Does that count?
That's
What if
a-
it was meant to be? What if it was meant to be cloned? Harvest.
X,
I
if you
heard
were a
that
clone,
doesn't work,
Would you
though.
want to be harvested? If you were a clone.
Clones don't have souls. They're not supposed to. It's a clone. You see, this is where it's gonna. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
You believe
Alright.
in souls?
Time.
You believe in souls, Xavier?
I was about to say, you want to get deep. All right. Let's
don't-
talk
I didn't think
souls.
about that. Do fucking clones have souls?
There
The-
we go.
Well, okay, so here's my question. As an individual, how are you aware that you possess a soul or consciousness? So,
Morality, technically.
so if you have a clone that's a direct copy of yourself, same mannerisms, the only difference is that from the moment y'all were, you created the clone, y'all now have different experiences and memories. You're telling me this dude doesn't have his own
I'm not gonna
soul?
lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm using my clone's liver to save me. Fuck my
But I'm
clone.
saying
And
that
he's gonna
you're-
be upset. He's gonna live his whole life, and then I'm like, yo, you know why you were made to be here? Come here now. I'm done.
Why
Yeah,
don't
but then you
well,
got to overpower him financially or physically.
I'm the leader. He's mine.
No, he
He's
could
the
out- he-
clone. He's part
can
two.
outdo
He's
you.
not the original. He can't outdo me. I'm original.
Yeah,
But
bro.
no, you're the
One.
same thing. That's what a
We're
clone
not the
is.
same thing. He's part two. We're not the same thing. Not same team now at that point.
Y'all have the
Me and him are not
same
same
past
team.
memories. But then the thing you have to think about is when y'all split off to live your own different lives.
he doesn't tear his ACL and he makes it
And
pro
I go and
soccer.
get my ACL out of him. That's what he was born for. That's what I paid for him to be born for. So,
So
when I
you gotta
need things-
harvest this shit before he has a consciousness.
He's not gonna let you. He's not gonna let you take him out.
Yeah,
Hold
like.
him down. He's mine. He's like a slave.
But
No.
what if you? Well, fucked up. But what if you? But what if you were the clone? What if you? Because that's the other. That's always the big predicament. Is it's like
Then I gotta know. You gotta know knowing who's your master. And he put you in this world to live for as long as you live.
get the fuck out of here. Just gonna bend over and take it.
That fool's gonna kill you in your sleep. Watch.
I'm a good clone, daddy.
Or what if he's like, you want this fucking liver? Pff, come get it. He kill you.
Yo, that would be. It's kind of like if my germs. Okay, fuck you. Spits on it. Nobody gets it.
You don't
Yeah.
think I have a fucking a destruction button for him?
No, he's
Turns off, dog.
not a robot.
Those lips,
Stupid.
dog.
He's
Yeah.
a fucking
Robot,
clone.
yeah.
Like a taser. Like a taser. That's what I
You're
like,
creating
little-
you're cloning a living organism,
Bro,
dumbass.
we already. I'm not the first one that has.
Have
this.
y'all seen AI, artificial intelligence?
Yeah.
It doesn't work out.
It's like that. That's
That
literally-
movie was depressing. I
Yeah.
cried at the end of that shit.
That movie was tight.
Yeah, it was
gangster
great.
as fuck.
I was just like, at the very end, I was like-
forgot. I gotta rewatch that.
My
You
clone-
gotta do a review on
My
that.
clone would just kill your clone, dude.
I'm down.
Yeah, because morality's not a thing
they-
anymore.
they- actually changed the
My
ending?
clone would just be telling the problems and be like, he wants to harvest me for organs. And my
Yeah,
clone,
I would treat
my clone, fuck that.
the first clones that ever get created are gonna be treated like full-on slaves. Like you're like, and
Like
then,
robots?
And then there's gonna be rules. And there's gonna be rules, and be like, you can't do that to clones.
Honestly,
Yeah,
with the
like,
way
just
we
like robots.
treat fetuses, bro, I don't doubt for a second that a clone's gonna get pretty good rights right out the gate. Might be a weird litigation, like
Mothers against clones.
Mac.
Christopher Reeve.
Oh my god, that is such a good South Park.
I don't know, dog, but I don't think clones should have rights.
putting it out there right now.
Fuck you, you're not me, you don't get rights.
Yeah, dude, number one gets the rights. I get the rights over you.
You rather be.
You have right. It has rights. Like it has rights to rights, but I have the rights over it. You get what I mean? It's kind of like your child. It's like your child. It's like your child. Do you have rights over your child? Yeah, but your kid has rights.
My parents don't got rights over me no more.
Well, not no more. But when you're like 17.
So you tell me your clone, you get the rights of him for fucking 17 years?
You get the rights of a 10-year-old.
What if your clone has
I can't rape you, like shit like that.
Huh?
I can't.
Where is this going?
I can't use you. I can't put you out on the streets. Like I can't use you.
You can't do that with your children to begin with.
That's what I mean. They got child rights. That's what I mean.
So I guess my question is,
you got child rights.
My parents couldn't harvest my organs, and they don't own me, even though they made me. So if you're owning till 17 is the rule, if you're cloning them and they're coming out your age, do you have a 17-year window to own said person, or like what's the cap here?
What if your clone has papers and you don't still?
Yeah, if he's made in the U.S.
It depends where it was made. You're right. It depends where it was made.
Yo, if your clone was cloned in the U.S., he'd have more rights than you.
What? Fucking brilliant idea. When I get deported, I send my clone back to Mexico. I stay fucking here. That is it, dude. That's it, dude. That's how I stay here. When I get deported, I just all switcheroo. They won't even see it coming. They don't know what's coming. They won't even see it coming, dude. Good looking out.
That's fucking funny as shit.
The old switcheroo.
That fool's gonna fucking tell. He's gonna be like, yo, he has more immigrants. I know where they're at. He's gonna show up at Border Patrol and be like, I'll trade it for immunity. Then your ass is going down. He'd be like, he has his uncle who fucks dogs.
What would you make your clone do, dog? Wait in line at Disneyland?
For sure, I'm going there.
Text you right before you're in line.
Me and Melissa are about to go eat, all right? You want something? Stand in this line. Yeah, all right, let me know. We're almost there.
You better not get on the ride like you did last time.
The day it says no.
Oh.
The day it says no.
Why not? Is my next question. Why not, dude?
Because
I don't
no.
want to. I waited in line.
No.
Yeah, no.
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 What are you doing, Izon? You're not pulling out the gun?
I'm sorry it's come to this.
Izon, all of a sudden, we gotta go do coke together.
Yeah.
Fucking kicks his ass in the bathroom. What'd you say?
Nah, be like, hey, dude, I think we need to chill out. Give him the Fenty bag. OD.
Like you have a fancy bag ready to go, ready for when X pisses me off.
Fuck you. Hell no. I wouldn't want to wish that shit on nobody. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up. I know, I'm kidding.
That'd be the worst way to go out, though. Just having a good time. You're like, hell yeah. But
how many people you think they've taken out like that?
So many. I just don't know why you would kill up your.
You're out there. No, I'm talking out there like you're out there on you're on a cruise or something, and they just want to take you out like. Just,
and they switch you with a clone?
No, they just kill you. Like on a yacht. Like,
how often do people fall off cruises though? I want to.
That's what I mean. How often, dude? You're living your life. You're on a yacht. You know they're just feeding you sushi because they're about to kill you, so they got to make you like live your life. And they're giving you blow, and all of a sudden.
Look, fool, I'm looking at how often do people get lost at sea? Oh, wow.
A lot.
Generally, 15 ships are lost per month in the high seas. Damn, 15 ships a month, bro?
Yo, fuck that.
It's called, they don't have laws. They're different laws when you're out at sea. Like, it depends on whose land do you go to jail for. Like, depends, fool. Yeah, you haven't heard that people people have fallen off of Carnival cruises. They have not found people that went on a Carnival cruise and never got off the Carnival cruise.
Damn, that's fucking crazy though. Lost at sea though. Somebody said, what's the longest the person has survived being lost at sea? 438 days.
Yo, over almost a year and a quarter.
There's a whole movie about
a year
it.
And a what?
That one real?
Castaway?
Well, no, yeah, but he's not out at sea though. He's on an island. There's one that's out at sea that has to do with the tiger, right?
Oh, The Life of Pi?
I think that's real.
Is that real?
No.
Okay, my bad.
No, in fact, I forget, but it's like, I think the whole thing's like an analogy, you know. Like, or what am I trying to say?
That movie was all right.
I didn't watch it. I really wasn't interested in watching a tiger on a boat.
It's cinematically, like, visually great because it was like one of the first like movies in 3D to use 3D, right?
Oh, I see.
But like the story itself is like,
Come on.
it's hard to make a story with somebody like on the ocean.
That story
Like
is
a
so
stagnant. Yeah.
It's a stupid movie.
It's not stupid. but
Tiger, dude, he would have ate it in 2 seconds.
True that. Not true that, but still, dog.
Yeah, but yeah.
You know what's stupid? Cocaine.
With
Yeah,
fentanyl,
Xavier.
yes.
For
it
your health.
is. Yes, it is.
With
do
with fentanyl, yes, I
Very
agree.
stupid. Don't
But
do it.
pure, that would be tight.
That's like the new Dare ad. Hey, Coke's got fentanyl right now. It's stupid, but when it's pure and it's good, it's fucking tight.
And you can't get that, so don't do it.
Stay off drugs,
That
idiots.
doesn't exist
Even I
anymore.
can't get that, so you
Yes.
can't for sure.
And I'm a DEA agent.
Yo,
You
okay.
think there's the DEA agent who just has like a half a brick at his house? He's like, I get to have this, nobody else
Oh,
does.
dude, they flex on us, dog. I guarantee you.
Oh,
fool.
probably, dude.
I guarantee you, dog. There's no way all that gets burned or flushed down the toilet.
Yeah, no, there's definitely got to be somebody that yeah, man, there's got to be something going on. The world with all the gray areas, there's no way that there's not somebody, if not multiple people, that just confiscate that shit and have a good life.
You know who doesn't have a gray area? Our next fucking sponsor. The one and only Hamilton Devices, and today we are trying out a new device. This is when you want to take it to the really maximum level right here. This
Maximum. Mira nomás.
This one right here is called the Starship, and I got 3 of my flavors by his own rosin tanks hooked up to it, and you get to hit them at once. I will not demonstrate it. Xavier, you go ahead and demonstrate this shit because this shit, I just hold it, bro, from the bottom.
Hold it from the bottom.
Yeah,
That's
just
it?
the button, and then that shit fucking hits like a motherfucker, bro. Damn, Xavier's taking a big ass meth hit. Saw that?
Should I spit it?
Nah, hell no. Okay, Xavier, eat this
Really great wrist action, boss.
Yeah, how is he not fucking coughing? But nonetheless, I was over here just there it is. There it is.
Here.
Hey, here, you want to try? Yeah.
Let's see how everybody does
Hey,
it.
burn it like the meth pipes to clean off his germs. But yeah, look at that. If you want to be feeling like Xavier and want to go ahead and enjoy these flavors by his own tanks the right way, like the video I said, be one of the first 10 people to send me proof that you bought this one, the Starship, the PS1, or any of the other devices at HamiltonDevices.com. Once again, that is at HamiltonDevices.com. Use the code word WDSDS and the number 15 all together. Save yourself some money. Send me proof and I will send you a ProPen sample for free with your purchase. And you know what's also going to give you free stuff with your purchase? If you go to flavorsbyezone.com and get one of the new Pokemon beanies or some of the new stuff. So make sure you go on there and check it out because it does qualify you for 2 free gifts. And believe me, you want them. But yeah,
Show the rest of them off.
well, that's the second one we have. You can get either this one, the PS1, or this is Starship. Either or, Hamilton Devices is the #1 C-Cell stop shop you want to go ahead and get your stuff at. And so you can enjoy your Pro Pens the right way. So make sure you guys go to Hamilton Devices, WDSTS, number 15, all together.
Ali Brady. Damn, he did that too good.
Yeah, for real, Xavier.
Not that hard. It's not that hard. Don't give crackheads any credit. It's not that hard to just go spin a pookie. They're not talented.
They don't know what talent is.
Remember they started fucking cheering for you?
Oh yeah, dog.
That shit was fucking crazy. I just can't believe that that's like was something that people were just really like, yeah.
What happened?
Him smoking meth
On stage.
When?
You haven't heard the story?
No.
years ago.
Yeah, I had fucking back on stage. We had a episode 200 George Press Stories live. We were doing the show the day the tickets got released. Right when they got released, we were like, "All right, guys, tickets gonna get released tomorrow. We'll see you guys. Go buy the tickets. Whoop de whoop." And right before I hit stop record, Sidekick Eddie says, "If we sell it out by Friday, actually is gonna smoke skunk down the show." And then the show ended. And we all looked at each other like, they're not going to sell out by Friday. Sells out by Friday. And I look at George like, yo, I'm not smoking Scante, homie. And George's like, dog, I don't want you to either, but you're going to do it. You got to do it for the fans. And I was like, no. And we debated it, and he offered me 2 months free rent.
Hey,
I was pretty broke at the time. So,
I mean,
smoke a little bit of Scante on stage. Big, brand new pipe. I told him I wanted a brand new big poopy pipe. And then all the cholos were there in the front. They had all done poopy. They were all happy. They were all happy, dude. Some people said if I didn't do it, they were gonna ask for a refund.
You know.
And then I hit it. I'm not lying. Red Band was there. The whole squad was there. I literally hit on stage. I spin it. I hit the pookie. And then after I hit it, Side Dick Eddie takes a hit. And then I walk off stage, and then everybody starts like cheering me, dog. It was like I had a standing ovation for Netflix or something, dog. Everyone's like, woo, cheering on. And then some people came up to me and like, dude, I was gonna ask for a refund if you didn't hit that shit.
So you're telling me
I'll pull it up.
that you got to do, you did meth in a public space
at a strip club. At a strip club. Live podcast, yes.
My man did meth at a strip club, got 2 months free rent and a standing ovation.
Yes, and a lap dance. And a lap dance by a chick that I knew wanted more of the crack.
You know what? I don't condone that. I don't want to do that drug, but God bless you. That's the American dream.
My logic was like, some people suck dick for this. I'm getting paid.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, you know what?
As long as I don't get caught in the sauce, which I didn't. That shit was scary. I had a Zanny ready.
Have your parents seen it?
His mom has.
His mom has. My parents don't.
He said.
Your mom did, fool?
He told me, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, Mom, watch me
What did
smoke
she say?
meth.
Ah, qué bonito.
Ah, qué bonito.
Con que eres gay.
Vas a ver al rato cuando quieras papeles.
What if when the moment does come up when you have to get papers,
I don't think that's.
the guy's like, let me show you here, boy.
We seen you doing meth. Yo, okay. So on that tip, this is super random, and we talked about like CIA earlier. I had I think NSA agent come to my house the other day.
No, what are you talking about?
Yeah, so I have a friend. I guess just to be safe, I'm not gonna use any fucking names.
Isn't national security?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Because my friend has served like at Guantanamo Bay and stuff like that.
What?
I know people, but no, he's a good friend of mine that I met through a meme group.
You shouldn't say that. People that were at Guantanamo Bay are pretty much fucking
Well,
the
no.
worst of the worst. You don't go to Guantanamo Bay because you're a fucking citizen, a prime citizen.
No, he worked there.
Oh, worked there.
Yeah, he's in the military.
Oh, I thought you said he was like.
Oh no, he wasn't there like doing a sentence. No, hell no.
I was like, who are you talking to, Ron? You're like, I know people. Who do you know? Saddam Hussein?
I'm like, these are one of those things.
New.
You gotta fucking mention, Ron.
But yeah, dude, this guy called me. I don't answer numbers I don't recognize. He called me at 10 a.m. and then at noon, and then I was taking a shower, getting ready for work at like 1, and he just shows up. And Natasha came in. She was like, "Yo, there's a guy here to interview you for our friend about," and I think it's NSA. I know it's not CIA. I think it's NSA. And
did you say no? I need a lawyer.
No, my friend did give me a heads up like 2 months ago that this was gonna happen, but there was no like, "Hey, I'm gonna be in the area next week." It was like, "Hey, I'm here." It's like, holy shit. Man, that was like super fucking jarring. I was mad, but at the same time, I was like, dude, I gotta comply. Like, and he showed me his credentials. I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at.
You don't have to comply.
I mean, well, I'm also want to look out for my friend, but I also.
This is the only time.
You already started talking about it.
This is the only time Xavier is not afraid to speak up to authority.
You don't.
When it happens in person, he's like first one to leave.
No, yeah, I don't talk to him, and if I need to talk to him, there needs to be a lawyer. I've seen enough fucking YouTube videos where it always tells you, right here is when he fucked up.
Well, so for me, the way I looked at it was, I'm not in the hot seat. I'm just interviewing because my friend is applying for this position.
Seen that on TV. They're not in the hot seat, and then all of a sudden they say something, and
also
now
there's
they're in the hot seat.
Well, there's also no crime being
so that's
discussed.
what I'm asking you. What were the questions? I mean, if the guy's asking me, hey, what's your friend's favorite color? I can say his own favorite color is blue.
Well, I did have to.
That's not true.
I did.
Red.
So it's funny because my friend did hit me up, like I said, like months in advance, letting me know that he applied for this and that somebody would be interviewing us about him. And he had smoked weed with me once. And he was like, you have to tell him. I'm going to be taking a lie detector test. You have to tell him that that I've done, I've smoked weed with you once. And I was like, okay, otherwise I wouldn't rat you out. But yeah, so this guy shows up. Anyways, he does this interview process, and he, and it's stuff like he's asking me, he's like, so how long have you known this citizen? Okay, how did you first meet? And I'm like, look, man, I've had brain damage, so I'm giving you my best answers. And he's super nice about it, thankfully. But then he was like, does he have any foreign connects? And I was like, I don't know. I don't think so. And he's like, okay, has he done any illegal substances? And told him about that. It was just super intense, man. And then so we finished that up. And then the next day he calls me because he forgot to get a couple of questions. And I'm at work, and he's like, are you in a secure location? I was like,
What the fuck?
I was like, I'm at
All
work.
of a sudden, this is an episode of 24, bro.
Bro, it's crazy. Yeah, I was like, am I going fucking Matrix? What the shit? And I was like, he says that, and I go, I'm at work, and he goes, okay, well, while we talk, do not use the citizen's name and the citizen in question's name. And I was like, okay.
What the fuck, dude? Why are you complying?
I mean, well,
They're a government official, bro.
and I also want my friend to have the job that he wants, man. I'm trying to take care of my friend.
Yeah, see, Xavier for sure would have cost me the job. I would have been like, dude, they fucking just disqualified me. I don't know why.
I was grumpy about it, but
Next thing you know, they're like, all right, run down the aisle. Don't look to your left. There's a gun to your left. The next thing you know, you're part of the fucking eye thing.
So
What's
what
that
happened?
movie?
I mean, that was really about it. I mean, now we're just waiting to see if homie gets the job.
Imagine he started be like, I'm playing with myself.
But it's so funny because you're talking all this I need my lawyer. I'm like, dude. Also, this is an NSA agent that knows where I live and who I am. I'm not gonna disrespect him. I'm trying to get in and out of this.
Xavier,
I've seen too many.
you're gonna get deported, dude. I'm
gonna need my lawyer.
The lawyer protects your clone, not you. All right, let's get into the super chat. Let's go ahead and run them.
X not a good reference.
Not when it comes to the NSA, CIA. Do not put me as a good reference. Yeah, good calling out. Don't anyone who knows me, no reference other than maybe emergencies.
Now we know, dude.
Not put me for a work reference.
Gay ref. I had to, dude. Hey, I saw this dude at
I don't even know what
Disneyland.
that means, but okay, what?
I saw this dude at Disneyland who looked like the real life version of Peter Griffin. And I was like,
Why'd you
man, I
take a
want
picture?
because dude, he I feel like he gets that a lot because every time I try to record him, he looked.
You know how to do that?
Pretend you're looking at yourself.
No, you just go up to people and be like,
Hey, you look like a lot like my cousin. Can I take a picture with you?
and then we'll just take a picture with them.
You know-
Unless they're like,
I did. There was this one dude because it was raining, and he works at the fucking Disneyland thing. And me and my girl was sitting out there, drinking or doing something, and then this dude passed with a whole yellow poncho, bald, and the thing, and I was like, "Yo, Heisenberg!" And then he turned around, fool. He fucking started laughing. He's like, "I get that shit every day, bro." And then he was like, "But he's like, I am aware I do look like the character."
yeah.
And then I was like,
Especially with the yellow.
Yeah, no,
That adds up
and he
more.
had the poncho on, and I was,
that's what I said. I wouldn't have bugged them.
and then I was like, first batch, huh? Yeah.
I mean, could you even be mad about that though? That's
No,
such
he
a dumb
laughed.
call-out.
He laughed, but he was like, I get that every day. Somebody at Disneyland. That's because he works by the water ride or some shit.
Oh, so he's just constantly in a fucking
And he's
yellow
bald, my
poncho? Oh, it sucks they won't let him wear a hat to work.
He probably could, but he's like bald, who's the guy from Pawn Star? Rick. Yeah. Best I could do, $10.
So I found the most dangerous prisoner held in Guantanamo Bay. It's this guy right here, Khalid
Osama.
Sheikh Mohammed.
What did he do?
Supposedly, he's the alleged mastermind behind the attacks of September 11th.
You think they're just shoving a pineapple up his ass every day?
Well, I mean,
Él es el mero mero.
I'm not saying he did it or nothing, but a lot of people that were in Guantanamo Bay in the beginning of 9/11.
Didn't Cairo know him?
Well, that's not cool, dog.
He was repeatedly waterboarded. Good for him.
Yeah, 100%. Which is it's not
Come on,
humane,
dog.
though.
America
it's not humane.
wins.
It's not humane to waterboard people.
It's not humane to crash a
Xavier.
fucking airplane in the towers.
I agree to that. I
Xavier.
agree to that, but there's rules in war. I'm not saying there are, but people sign rules in war. There's a reason there's rules in war. You're not the rules.
We're all a
of
bunch of
warfare.
scumbags.
They're scumbags. Yeah, I'm not saying no, but if we're gonna play rules in war, you wouldn't to them he's a hero. We're there to
All right,
us.
that's
We're
it, dude.
terrorists.
You and
Yeah.
Cairo are going
You just-
down.
no,
Me
you
and
just
me
gotta
and me
look
and
at it.
Rock
I'm not
are
saying
staying
he's
here
not.
as proud American
but-
citizens.
I am. No, he should. He's a piece of shit. He should be in jail. But when they were waterboarding, they're not waterboarding no more because it's illegal.
They're gonna
They're
have
supposed
fun
to.
whenever you get to have your papers. Like they're gonna be like, "Oh, play the tape, lady."
A lot of innocent people died because of him.
No, 100%. A lot of innocent people died. We can say the same thing about us.
Next one.
Anyways, no, but for real though, that Guantanamo Bay thing, like when 9/11 started, when the war started,
X to the Al Qaeda.
a lot of people were snitching people out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of innocent people that weren't in Al Qaeda were put into Guantanamo Bay because anybody would tell like, dude, the U.S. was giving like 10 grand out to people that live in Iraq. You know how much
Oh
money
my
that
God.
is?
So they're just putting random people. So you don't like your neighbor.
You don't like your neighbor, and yeah, it was pretty crazy when shit started, and people were just snitching people out to snitch people out for 10 grand, and someone's a little sketch. Dude, yeah, like I was watching a documentary about it, and I was like, bro, that's crazy, because I mean, it's like Ezone says, capitalism, money.
How much would it cost for you to snitch on somebody like
That
that?
I don't like, $5.
Fuck them. You're going to Guantanamo. Give me $5.
Going to Guantanamo Bay, terrorist, yeah, bro.
There you go. You heard it here. Xavier 6'9". Next one.
Guantanamera.
People are
Alright,
gonna send
first
that clip to
one.
George Perez. George's gonna be like, "What's this about you being okay with snitching, fool?"
I'm snitching what?
No, I'm saying he's like George's gonna be like, we don't like that shit.
Telling jokes, man. It's telling jokes.
Hey, George would punch you for that, huh? Snitching, fool.
I wouldn't be caught up in any crimes that I would need to be snitched or not snitched on. That's how I stay out of it. Like when I tell people, I'm like, dude,
That's why you run whenever trouble strikes.
hey, I don't know, not my business, not my problem.
The tank fucking starts hovering.
Out. I didn't even see who got hit with it.
Fucking asshole.
I didn't even
We
see
all
who-
could have died. The cost of Nas.
And guess what? I would have been there to call 911 for you guys.
Fucking jerk.
Tank went flying. What happened?
Steph Tone dropped it.
No,
And
Steph Tone opened it like
and
he
it
was
was
opening
on?
a fucking water faucet.
And then the started going like with this icy shit, and then it fell on the floor, and it started going like hovering, and then and then we're just like, yo, turn it off, turn it off.
Powerful.
Yeah, that must
Yeah.
have been terrible. See, combustibles freak me out.
Nah, it has a thing that's not combustible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's coated with that. Next one.
Ovidio Guzman. Xavier 69. El Ratón de Riverside.
For real, man.
That was a good
Pinche ratón.
bro. That's why I don't gangbang, because I know I'll be like, what's up? So little Snoopy did that. I knew better, fool. I didn't do the crime, don't pay the time.
Don't pay the time.
I
That's
didn't do
pretty
the
fun.
crime, so I'm not gonna do the time, dog.
He just walks around with a fucking GoPro on at all times.
You do
Ready-
pay for time.
Ready to give it to the cops? Here we go. I was recording everything.
I got you.
I live in the hood. I don't follow those rules. I heard about them. Snitches get stitches. I heard about that.
I've heard of this.
I've heard of this. You guys call stitches get snitches. Not where I live. We got gated communities.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Is that a trend? TikTok?
Fucking Xavier.
Start dancing. Stitches get stitches.
Holy shit. Fucking just like some shitty white person dance.
You seen how happy he gets about snitching though?
Just he dancing about it.
Dancing about it, bro. You're kind of happy when they tell you ain't got to go to jail.
Azteca Aguilar. Whatever happened to the Jaina 69 anyway? Pinche flavor of the month died out faster than a fish at land.
Yeah, I ain't
He's
heard.
killing it in Europe.
Is he?
He's hanging out with academics.
Tight.
Hang out with that Steve. Steve will do it. He just gives out people money.
That
Those-
chick, 69, la 69?
Oh, the chick? We're talking about the chick
Yeah,
or the
we're talking
dude?
about her.
Oh, she's
That's
still.
what I say.
Oh, she just did.
Flavor of the month died.
Oh, I thought he meant.
She's
this
tried
guy's a
everything
dude.
to make a hit in every genre, and that
She's a
just didn't
stripper
work.
now. She's a stripper.
Is she?
She's stripped. She's stripped at a strip club.
Yeah, but is that what she's doing now full time?
I don't know. She did it as a, like, you know how porn stars do it?
Yeah.
Like a crazy VIP, like come see me dance. Her husband was there though.
Damn, that's kind of weird.
Weird, huh? I don't want to lap down your husband's there.
Yeah, I'd be like,
Your husband can be outside in the parking lot, just not there.
It's
not
like
in the
staying at
building.
an Airbnb where the homeowner stays there too.
Oh, have you done that?
I am on accident once.
How was that?
It was on mine and Natasha's anniversary. So
Yeah, how
dude,
bad was that anniversary? You were in the dumps. Who booked it?
Oh, we still had a great
Who booked
time. I can't recall. It might have been me. Yeah, I'll take the blame for sure. But I remember, we booked it in Dallas, and we get there, and the guy answers the door. He's like, "Come on in. Here's downstairs. Here's the kitchen upstairs. I'll be upstairs. Make yourself at home." So we just
What?
Like,
we
and
went
you
up-
didn't think about canceling and getting a hotel?
No, we just kind of wrote it out. We're like,
How was
whatever.
the guy? Not creepy?
No, dude was super nice, thankfully.
If you think about it, traditional bed and breakfasts have the owner there.
Yeah, so
Bad rapey vibes.
Did he give you breakfast?
no, man, and I didn't
Oh,
want it.
nah,
either.
you don't want to stay for that.
But it was like,
Modernly,
huh?
modern age wise.
Yeah, I didn't want to be served nothing, but it was like I didn't really use the kitchen or anything either. I just we went out to eat, bought a bunch of wine and other shit, went back to the room, and the room had like a little downstairs porch that so it was fine. We were just confined to a room and a bathroom, but it was our anniversary, so we weren't really focused on much.
That's just
else.
like mad rapey vibes.
Yeah, I'd be scared. Yeah, dude.
Oh, we locked the door. Yeah.
Like, you don't have a lock to that door. I love you don't have a key to the
I got
lock
the
of his own house.
keys.
I love how
I got the
Rock
keys.
literally, and then you guys are wasted, so he's like, yo, perfect.
No, dude.
Oh,
it was-
wasted. They drank wine all night. I'm gonna come in right now.
Lock the door.
My
What's
name
up?
is Jason Rouse.
This isn't like an old Victorian home where every door has a key, like a physical key to unlock it. It only locks on the one side. So, I mean, he could kick it down, but then that's, destroying his own house.
Next one.
First
First
one. Jay Barrera to the Bucks. Imagine World War II or Nam with Pokemon. Crazy.
That shit will go down, bro.
Yo.
What do you mean? He's when everyone's throwing out their Pokemon at each other at the fucking front line.
See, this is how I know you don't watch the shit.
And
There was so many fucking big ass Pokemon, bro, that they can just kill you, bro.
There needs to be a fanfic World War II Pokemon movie.
Yeah, you're tripping, bro. These things are massive. They don't all look like Pikachu. That's why it took Ash so long to win.
Yo, you ever looked at the card and you see the weight and the height? You ever imagine it how it would
Yeah,
look
like a
You're
side
"I've
duck
never
is
seen this
massive.
before."
Yeah.
A side duck is massive?
Yeah, some of those side ducks are fucking massive, bro. I was like, what the fuck? 600 pounds?
Bro,
How big is a Gyarados?
Gyarados is fucking
Yeah, that
giant.
shit's
Gyarados
like
is
whales. That shit'll
ginormous.
eat a whale.
So it's like a blue whale.
Nah, it'll eat a
Hell
whale.
nah.
It'll,
Dude, how big? Okay, no. You do know how big a blue whale is, my boy?
yeah.
How
3
big? You
football
have no
fields.
idea how big a blue whale is.
3 football fields.
Yeah, it's fucking huge. And I don't think Gyarados was considered
A
that
blue
big.
whales, 3 football fields?
Yeah. Well, you don't remember going to fucking the Long
Okay, yeah,
Beach Zoo?
a Gyarados is 600 pounds.
And it's 21 feet, 4 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, how much do you think a fucking whale is?
Okay, well, fuck you, bro.
79 feet, homie. I wasn't hating, but I was like, bro, that's
Blue
a
whale.
Blue whales are crazy, but your average whale maybe closer to.
Okay, Gyarados. What's the biggest Pokemon? I just want to know if there's a Pokemon as big as a blue whale. I was just trying to figure
probably
it
they
out.
got some fucking.
Got some pretty big ass Pokemon like that, Izo?
They got a big ass Pokemon like that. They got God Pokemon. Let's see. What is
Eternus.
Eternus, 65 feet.
Yeah. That's,
Almost as big as a blue whale.
Damn.
All
yeah.
right.
That thing's a legendary Pokemon, though.
Biggest Pokemon. Oh,
It's so
Eternus?
fucked up
That
can
thing
you
looks
catch that one?
retarded. That thing looks retarded.
Yeah, it
Warlord,
doesn't look cool.
Wailord, 47 feet.
Doesn't look cool.
Doesn't look cool. I know it looks more like just kind of weird.
Looks like a demon
28
Pokemon.
feet.
I always
Oh,
wanted
Onyx.
an
Oh, Onyx is that rock one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, rock.
That shit will
snake.
fuck
That
up a
was cool.
building.
That was dope.
I really wanted that one. But yeah, no, I always think about how crazy big
On
those
my
things
crown.
are.
If I had an Onyx, I'll just have to flip Xavier's car every day.
Every day.
Oh, it could do so much more than that.
No, but for real, if you could have one Pokemon, just one Pokemon.
Beedrill.
Charizard.
Snorlax.
I'm flying all day. Fucking having a little harness.
Yeah, but that okay, I understand that, but you know that can come in your house, right? You're one that
Yeah,
will
that's how he sleeps in the Pokeball.
Yeah, but you can't have him outside in your house. Like you can't watch
doesn't
TV.
sleep
But listen,
inside the Pokeball.
But listen, but I know you. You'd be one that would want to watch TV with it. Can't open that shit in your house. This shit's gonna fucking destroy your house.
Yeah,
You
I
see
know.
what I mean?
I know he's don't want a Pikachu. You're like, come here, homie. And
Yeah, that's
he's
why
like,
you-
homie,
that-
play
that's-
Switch with them. Okay, no,
Yeah.
Charizard's not your
It takes a
Pokemon.
while for it to evolve, stupid. I'd have to have 3 phases. So,
He'd get tired of it by the time it became a Charizard. He'd be like, get the fuck out of my house.
like, no, I think we still be going to
I'd rather
Rouse.
have one of those. I would rather have one of those dog Pokemons. The legendary
Growlithe?
dog Pokemons.
Growlithe.
No, the
Oh,
legendary.
it turned.
The 7 tails or 9 tails.
Oh, yeah.
That could be at my house.
Watch
Pet
out for
that
his
shit.
tails, dog.
That shit'll set
burn you.
fire to your house. All that shit's on fire. Just.
Or the
You
electric
can't
one.
have a 9 tails. Or a ponytail or whatever.
A Ponyta?
Ponytail, there you go.
Ponyta.
I have one.
Can I have a Tecatita?
Yeah, you can't even ride it. You can't even ride it. It'll get burned.
Oh, yeah, it's a little baby pony. Yeah.
Ninetales Pokemon. No, it's only on fire when it wants to be on fire.
It needs to be on fire to live, stupid.
Like, you can't have water
Not on
Pokemon.
fire right
It always has
there.
to be on
I
water.
can ride that one.
No, yeah, that one's fine, right?
Yeah, that one's fine. That's different. That's not a ponytail.
I feel like, God damn, what would I want as my like stay-at-home Pokemon?
No, you're a forever Pokemon.
Like, yeah, okay.
Nah, you
forever.
stay at home.
Yeah,
He's on
forever.
why he's on decide to just have Charizard.
Charizard.
Well,
I mean,
obviously
keep it
it's gonna
outside,
have to
dude.
evolve.
He stays outside at the end of the day.
I'm gonna get a Mega Charizard to fuck you up, bro.
God damn, I don't know what I would want, man. Yeah, because that flying option sounds tight as shit, but like a Snorlax is damn near invincible, and you can take a fat nap on it.
I would just get a Gengar.
You gotta feed that fucker. You gonna have money to feed that nigga?
You gotta figure it out.
They just eat ramen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like,
Bro, you're right. Ramen's cheap. You can
A
afford
lot of
couple
ramen, though.
noodles.
what if you just get he could I would just get like a ghost Pokemon. He don't eat much.
I was about to say, you mentioned in Gengar,
Yeah.
you can ride a Haunter, so
Yeah.
they did that in Eevee. So.
He could steal stuff from me. Like he just go through the store and be like, yeah, they're getting the Funkos released at 12. Just get 3.
That's smart. I like that. That's legit.
Like teleport inside that store and teleport that shit me out real quick. All right, let's get into this, bro. Like this they're wasting too much time.
These are important conversations.
I like how the guy that loves Pokemon considers this.
Yeah,
a stupid
because then it's gonna be like, yo, if it was a 3-hour episode, it's going on Patreon.
And you wearing a beanie?
Yeah, it's
Pokemon.
one of the new ones. Get this at flavorsbyazone.com. Believe me, you want to get a free gift like the one that I threw at Ray and like the one that I gave Tommy yesterday. And you can also get an additional magical gift while supplies last for the next 30 people. But everyone for sure is getting one of these. Next one.
Next one, Miguel V, $10. What up? Just wanted to show some love. That is it. Hashtag same team.
Same team. That'd be cool if we had cows that said that. Same team.
What?
Cows. Same team. Same team. That'd be. We gotta figure out.
How to get cows to talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one.
Kelsey Harley Ray, $10 to the Childhood Dream Fund.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
See,
Appreciate it. Thank you. I'll see you in Bakersfield.
she's not adding to your childhood dream fund. You don't have one. You that your childhood should die. Enjoy fun things.
I do enjoy fun things like raves.
Yeah, but that,
Childhood.
I think I don't know. I saw this
I
meme.
need to take you one. You need to go to one.
I
Have
just
you been to a rave, Rock?
Yeah. I played at one technically, but I wasn't at the rave tent.
me in 10 minutes.
Big old festival.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm tired.
yeah.
Yeah, but then you can go all day at Disneyland.
Yeah, I was like, there's no rides here, dude.
They have rides. The thing is, they do have rides at raves.
Yeah, but that's like corny rides, man.
Yeah, you don't get on
I don't
those.
trust that
You don't
shit.
get on those.
Yeah,
dude.
like,
those
I
are
don't-
made from a guy
I
that was rolling.
never feared for my life at the Disney ones because I was like, yeah, Walt's gonna take
Oh, you
care of
look
this.
kind of scared when you crossed that bridge. You were like, oh, like they all scared and shit.
Oh, because I was like, that was
Chill, fool. It's made from Disneyland
1,500
for
milligrams deep. I was fucking
Holy
like, I was
shit.
faded, bro. I pretty much, I drank that
I
whole
saw him
bottle.
look at Melissa. You could tell in the video. He looked
drank
at
this
Melissa,
whole
like,
thing?
you ready?
No, like I'm saying the equivalent to that. I took like
Yeah.
15 capsules. I was ready to go pills. I was like,
Yeah.
I took 15 of those. My girl's like, yo, we're gonna have to take you to first aid. Next one.
Next one, we got Vinny Mac 325, $2. Shrooming while camping, planning a trip with the fam.
Hell yeah.
It's tight. Don't shoot him too much, because being with your family is gonna make you uncomfortable if you really go that deep.
It
Just try.
depends. If you can handle it, you can do
If
it.
your family's in on it, then by all means go for it. But
You don't gotta tell them.
yeah, but you don't. But if you're not gonna tell them, don't overdo it, man. Because
Yeah.
sometimes you might just be like, "Oh man, me pasé de verga."
Oh, you cooking over there? Oh, that was almost directly on you.
I was like, I guess I kicked it. Oh damn!
Bite.
I leaned back right now and I was like, "Oh, let your ass on fire."
Most blunted, $5. Shout out the whole We Don't Smoke the Same crew, same team.
Same team.
Same team. Thank you, Most Blunted. Good luck to you.
Hey, shout out to Colton for that moose cake. Fucking fire, dude, with the coffee.
We'll try some afterwards.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna take some more home. El Rocha, $5. Saludos and shout out to the We Don't Smoke the Same. XG. No way you haven't been Sancho, you Mexican at least once. Same team.
No, not like a Sancho. Sancho
He's like,
means...
I've been Sancha.
No, Sancho means like, you know, like you're like sideful. I mean, I'm sure I've
You know it, you don't fucking care.
Yeah, I've never been that. Nah, dog, I'm not gonna sit there and let you go fucking 10-year man and then hit me up later. Fuck no, I'm your man.
Some cuck shit right there, dog.
Oh, is that some cuck shit?
Mega Man's
You don't
in the
want
chat.
you don't want somebody knocking at your door, hitting up and go,
fool, yeah.
"Hello, Shirley."
Yeah, Ezo's been there.
We need to
Ezo's
talk.
been there. Ezo's been there. We had to sit there and not leave the house because there's a fool outside trying to bang in the door.
Oh yeah, I've been there
You don't wanna
before.
do that. You don't want to be in that spot.
And
It's
I
scary.
bet-
Fools
you
are
know
scary.
what?
Fools
Ray-
are scary,
you
dog.
know
When you're
what?
voting fools, girls, they
Ray
get
picked
scary.
me up that day. Ray picked me up. I was like, "Hey, fool, she's going crazy." Out of like,
Hey, luckily, I live nearby that. Well, I wasn't living yet, but I was nearby that area. So when he hit me up, I was like, "Oh shit, you know what? I
I
can't."
was like, I left my car. I had been drinking, like, and then
She was a mission.
yeah, and then he's like, "What the fuck?" Like, I was like,
It's like
"Yeah, dude."
my car's at this place, but I'm here right now. I'm like, oh, okay, I see what you
Yeah.
mean. Where you at?
Like that's what like
Shout
George.
out to Ray.
Like I started thinking that when George told me. George is like, "Fool, last thing you want is that fool has your keys and you're like in a situation where now you're gonna get fucking killed because he's crazy. Like they're crazy. He's like, fools are crazy with in love, and you're fucking her girl.
Oh yeah, dude. No,
Like,
To be
they always
fair,
come to your
though,
house.
to
They always
be
gotta come to your
fair-
house. Always come to
To
my
be fair,
house.
I wasn't aware of that. Like, I was like you know, like when I heard started hearing the knocks on the door, it was like, and she's like, yeah, it was like back, and I'm just like, what the fuck is that?
She told you she was single, huh?
I mean,
Bitches
yeah,
always tell you they're
quit
single.
playing.
And then
Yeah,
she was
they're
like, I
so
have a
like-
crazy ex-boyfriend, and then she's like, you don't understand, like, and then you know, like, she was like, this motherfucker, he used to hit me and all this shit. I'm just like, damn, bitch, you got me in this shit.
Now you gotta look for your pants.
Yeah,
Now you start
no.
looking for your pants, huh?
No, I was looking. I was like, my gun's in my car, damn it! Like, I was like, I gotta get out of here. Like, I was like, you know. So I waited, and then I was like, what's his car? And then there was like, this car was none. I was
Like
like,
looking if you
I
can.
couldn't find
you were
that car
looking like
either.
you
turned
could
off
run
all.
to the car.
She
huh?
turned off all the lights and everything, and I was like, oh, this is serious. This fool probably beat the shit
You
out of
weren't
her.
ready to call cops? Don't lie.
Nah.
Nah, you
I would've
can't
fought
involve the
that fool.
cops in this shit.
Yeah, I would have just.
If he breaks the
I would
house,
have
if
just.
he breaks the door down,
I would have just tried to get
That's
a fair
on
one
him.
if he didn't have no weapon. You know what I mean?
he
I would
probably
have.
does have a weapon, and you're technically. See, the thing is, technically, if his name is on his, if
Nah,
his
this
name
one-
is on the lease, he can hurt you. 'cause
He
that's
ended up.
his property. That's the
It's not his
problem.
property though, bro. Like
Yeah,
he
you don't know that. I know. You just think that because
Long story short, like, you know, after I like some time went by and I didn't talk to that person anymore. That fool ended up having a restraining order.
I've said
Like
it.
she ended up getting one.
I've said it before. If I have a wife and she ever decides to cheat at my house, I'm shooting that for him. Like I thought he was raping my wife. Simple.
You can't shoot anybody in the back in California.
If he's raping your wife, yeah, I can.
Next
or at
one.
least I thought I was going to. I'm not.
But
Yeah.
if you shoot him while he's
You
having
got-
sex,
you-
you're shooting them both.
You got to get him
I
off
think
him.
he was
You got to get him
raping
off her
her.
and then shoot him.
I thought he was raping her.
Then that's just not gonna hold up at court, fool.
Can't prove
Next
that.
one.
I thought I was raping. Stop.
But it's involuntary manslaughter.
It's my house.
It is involuntary manslaughter. Especially
No,
like
it would probably be a passion of love at that moment, honestly.
a
Crime of passion.
Crime of passion, right? At that moment, you pretty
Passion of
much.
love. You gonna use that
Whatever.
against court?
Your Honor, that is a passion of love.
That's why. What did I just say? What do you get?
Crime of
Retarded.
A
passion.
fucking lawyer. You always get a lawyer, dude, because you might say passion of love and
Xavier would be up there.
Know what you really did.
Xavier would be like, Your Honor,
You're aware
I'm
of, you know what
retarded.
you're doing?
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm retarded. Can I get a lawyer?
Your Honor, my client pleads passion of love.
Passion of retarded.
Passion of tart. Next one.
Passion of the heart.
Damn.
I didn't hear the moaning. Someone said she's moaning. I didn't hear it, all right? I heard a lot of screaming and I thought she was getting raped. Thought she was getting raped, all right? I thought she was getting raped, dude. Fuck, I shot the fool. My bad.
I
Thought my
came
wife was
into the
getting raped
room
in my
while
house.
listening. I came into the room with my headphones on while listening to a white podcast, and I see this bullshit going down.
Why do you have your gun by you? I was cleaning it.
Hey,
Got so
that's
sad.
it. Order, bro. Next
Danny
one.
Gonzalez, $2. XG's clones have papers.
Hey, Chili, can you make the next flyer like me and Rock are Border Patrol agents? And this- we would fucking get in trouble. There'd be some Generation X motherfucker be like, can you believe these guys?
American Cholo.
Is he? No, he. What is it? He was like, you think this is funny? we cause controversy, bro. Yeah,
Holy shit.
but if we probably could get away with it if she draws us as the South Park characters, like,
Yeah.
If she makes you Butters, last of the Mexicans, and then she makes me Cartman, and then I don't know whoever was on Cartman's side.
Crazy that he was able to team up with Homeland Security.
He's like,
For a
what the
game.
fuck are you doing, son?
That's crazy. Oh.
Next one, we got 2 more left. 3. El Monte, $2. Plot twist. XG was already doing Scante.
Honestly, if I found out Xavier had a drug problem like this, I would try helping him.
Yeah.
But if he was that deep into like, because once you have a really big addiction, then it's like you're depending on it. Like you can't go on without it. Like that person can't change until they want to help themselves.
Oh, dude, when you meet a functioning crackhead, which I have,
Yeah, like that's
they're
what I'm
fine.
saying. Yeah,
They're fine, bro. They're functioning and they're cool and they don't need.
It's
your
like
help.
if you were to
They don't
drink.
need
It's
your
like if
help.
you were to show up like drinking more and more
But
Tecate,
that's just not good for you.
and then eventually
period.
I were to see that Tecate, like me and Rock would be like, hey, did you see Xavier's? He had 2 tall cans in his cup holder. Like it'd be like we kind of have to talk to him. Like I'd be like, hey man, like I'd have this. But if you're comfortable, like just not giving a fuck.
Yeah, like if I'm not drinking and driving, like if I'm getting Ubers.
No,
and
but
I
if
just
you
show up
were,
drunk-
if you were, I would be like, hey, fool, like honestly, I don't want to be held responsible for this shit.
Yeah, but like that crackhead that I know, that me and George know, that's a functioning one. Dude goes to work, his car is clean, his shoes are clean, his laundry's clean.
He's on crack. He's
always-
fucking busy.
But he's at the point.
I know this crackhead too.
Yeah, and he's functioning.
Yeah, no,
bro.
is he still? He's not buff no more, huh?
Yo,
Nah,
bro,
he's
but
like
big.
inflated.
He's like Eddie Bake. He's like they're just big fools.
Yeah.
He just eat a lot.
He used
Like,
to be fit.
And he's a functioning crackhead. He literally does. He does. One time, one of my bongs broke for one of my. You know how the down stamp broke, and he thought it was broke, so he literally kind of grabbed it. And I asked him, I was like, hey, did you see my bong? He's like, oh, I thought it was broke because it was broken, right? I was like, well, some of it was broken. I was gonna buy a new one. I'll give it back to you. Give me a second. He had fucking bought a pookie pipe for it. Cleans all his pipes. Like, is this functioning crackhead? We're like, what do you tell him?
He's an A-type personality with a bad habit.
Yeah, and what do you tell him? But like, it's like George tells him, what do I tell him? Not to do something that actually is not like.
I mean, I feel bad.
It's like an alcoholic.
Yeah.
It's an alcoholic. As long as you're not really destroying your life, you really can't tell them anything. Like, obviously, if they're drinking and driving and they're not going to work, this guy goes to work, pays his bills.
I mean, that's that. I think it just depends, man. It's one of those. It is really hard to insert yourself into that aspect of somebody's life, especially just depending on how familiar and how
Some crack eggs, dude.
you know. Try it out.
Like,
Get
no
on
one
his level.
Like, none of us tell you to really stop doing NOS because you're functioning with it in general.
Well, first of all, I don't think it's ever become a problem.
I know, but in some people, people might watch
I think
this.
it
People
honestly,
might watch,
no.
people have texted me.
No,
asking me, like, yo, that fool needs-
I take that back. It has become a problem when I want to say I'm on air because I'm like, it's not. I realize it's not meant to conduct an interview. Maybe if it's just us, it's a different vibe. But even then, it's like, I already know. I've tested it out where I felt afterwards. I was like, hey, I made an ass of myself or something like that. So like it has gotten to that level, but I don't let it fucking.
Yeah, but you don't need an intervention.
Yeah, I don't need it 24/7. Like the tank, there's been some shit left over in the tank, and we're just like, you know what? We're just gonna clean it out next time. It does taste nasty.
Next question, man.
Next one, next one. Jay Barrera, $2. Biggest Pokemon has to be Wailord, Kyogre, or Rayquaza.
Nah, we already clarified it. Snorlax would be pretty cool though.
Snorlax. I mean, I would love a Snorlax just like as a sleeping buddy. You know, it's like a.
He's
beanbag.
massive though, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's a giant ass bed.
That's true. He could
At
squash
that point,
you.
I'd rather have a Totoro.
Fucking fair. Yeah. Yeah, both are good.
I ain't gonna lie, I would like.
They can shrink, right?
As much as I hate the water, I would like a Blastoise, but I'd be like, fool, I don't want to go to the beach, dude.
He's not a beach type.
Yes, he does. He lives in an island,
You
bro.
go to the forest with that fool.
What, with a Blastoise?
Yeah, as long as it's
Go
just
to the
water.
lake.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'd rather have a Gyarados at that point.
That's just scary, because see that coming in the water, I'd be like, fuck that, I'm out of
That's
here.
yours, though. It's like a dragon. When you have a dragon, that's your dragon.
Dragonite would be pretty cool, though. He'll pick you up.
Dragon.
I think Dragonite would be the shit.
Oh, the Dragonite?
Yeah.
Dragonite? Or whatever that is. Dragonite?
Dragonite.
Hey, is he considered legendary?
Nah, he's just like a mythical being.
Last one, Joe Sains, $5. Shout out to all you guys. E-Zone, thoughts on the trans Joker?
Oh, damn. Did you see that? That like there's a Marvel comics coming up where the Joker gets pregnant?
Oh, I did see Pregnant Joker. Yeah.
I was like, yo,
It
what
makes
the
no sense. 'Cause
fuck?
That means Joker was a girl the whole time. It makes no sense. Because only females get pregnant. Women get pregnant.
You ever seen Junior starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito? Back off.
What happens there? What the fuck happens there?
He
Arnold
gets
Schwarzenegger
pregnant.
gets pregnant.
Xavier?
That's dumb.
And that's what makes it great.
Have you
I
seen the
haven't
movie?
No.
Okay, we
Sounds
gotta
dumb.
watch it.
It's a
dog.
classic.
All right,
dude.
look,
Sounds dumb, dude.
I have the. Look,
Gotta watch it.
It's so good, dude. You'll fucking
Look,
love it. It's so
Batman
stupid.
comic features the Joker becoming pregnant by giving birth to a handsome baby.
That's a great.
The latest
headline.
chapter in the Joker's nefarious story arc may be the DC Comics villains more unusual. He becomes pregnant. In the latest issue, the Joker, the man who stopped laughing. I kind of want to get a copy of this just so I can be like,
I think
That's
you
history.
might have to buy 2 copies.
I'm
Say
gonna go-
one to read and one to frame.
Yeah.
I'll go tomorrow. I'm
So
gonna
who
go look
boned
for
the
it.
Joker?
That's what I'm trying to get to. It said,
Joker wouldn't let him
Comic books.
maybe he boned himself.
Go to the comic book
he
store,
looks-
bro.
The Joker looks like a top. I'd
Latest
consider him a
issue.
top.
There's one in Culver City. I might go with my lady today.
Right?
A top Joker.
Readers
Joker's
may
a
be
top.
tempted to think it's a part of DC's attempt to some woke LGBTQ storytelling, but the Joker being a transgender man undergoing a typical pregnancy, though it's not quite that simple. I guess it becomes very detailed.
I was gonna say it's a comic book, so doesn't necessarily have to be trans. But at
Oh,
the same
look.
time, but...
The clown prince of crime becomes pregnant because of some unusual curse and gives birth to a vomit-inducing way, literally.
See, that's what I was saying. Like that's such a misleading headline.
Yeah, so nobody boned him. He probably got hexed.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, it's like
he
it's a
got
comic
pregnant
book.
like the Virgin Mary, but except like in the bad way.
God got in that shit.
T. Perez.
Let's stop acting like nothing was in there.
What?
Hey,
Not
listen,
real
bro.
virgin.
I'll keep it with La Virgen. All right.
Really
You-
gonna believe her? We believe all women. We don't believe her too. What happened? I don't believe all women.
Hey,
I must disagree. I don't believe in the Virgen.
Yeah, fool.
I don't believe in the Virgen.
Yeah, we're gonna believe that she's the only woman in the world that.
I believe maybe she had a version of La Virgen existed, but Virgen, I don't know about that one.
And if so,
If so,
and if she was a virgin, the only way was like insemination, and they couldn't do it back then. So then we gotta go aliens.
Aliens.
Aliens got abducted,
got inseminated, got brought down to Earth. Now Jesus has superpowers, but Jesus ain't Jesus. He's technically an alien from outer space.
Kal-El, baby. Superman.
Jesus was like, yo,
Mic drop.
listen up.
Rex, they used La Virgencita to enslave us.
What's the next one?
The last
Tatted.
one.
I think
T
it looks tight
Perez.
on the hat, though.
Fucking A. T Perez, $2. Shout out to X Avi. When we jump in Shiva for Sam.
Oh shit, that episode was intense. Have you seen it?
What is it? Tell us.
We had the inventor of emails come on the show asking.
No way.
100%. Dr. Shiva, look him up. Dr. Shiva.
The inventor of emails?
The doctor, Dr. Dr. Period SHIVA. Dr. Shiva. He invented email. He's from Harvard. All this shit with credibility, and he found out that they were lying on Twitter and shit. All these files before technically Elon Musk, and he has fucking kind of some shit to back it up. But on the show, he sits there and calls Sam Tripoli out on being Joe Rogan's little bitch. And he's like, get me on Rogan's show. It was tough to hear, dog. Because we're all Rogan. Like, I love Rogan. And Sam's that's homie's like, Sam talks about like not being where Sam would be if it wasn't for Rogan. And he's like, you're a little bitch.
So why did he start going like that at Sam?
Because he wants to go on Rogan's. He's like, Eddie Bravo's a little bitch too. He's just calling everybody little bitches because he can't get on Rogan's. And he's been trying to get on Rogan's. He's had some credible shit to say, but he's just, that's not how you get on Rogan's. Like, we're not going to help you out.
In a 2011 article published by Time, Ayadurai, which is Shiva, Dr. Shiva, claimed to have invented email as a teenager. In August 1982, he registered copyright on an email application he had written. Historians strongly dispute this account because email was already in use in the early 70s.
Ooh.
So what the fuck?
Yeah, he ain't going.
He's not getting on Rogan.
He's got other credible shit. He's not going on because he invented the internet. He's actually running for Congress, and he's like a doctor in COVID shit. He has other stuff to do a bit. But people were tripping out because he literally called us like controlled opposition. You guys are little puppets, Rogan's little bitches, and all this. And it got kind of intense.
Who invented the email in 1971? Raymond Samuel Tomlinson.
Is Sam gonna fuck him up? Oh, okay.
Who implemented the first email program on the ARPANET system, which was the precursor to the internet. In 1971, it was the first system able to send mail between users on different hosts connected to
I'm gonna send him your way, dude.
ARPANET.
Send him your way, Ray. You're kind of saying he's not the vendor of fucking.
I'm just saying what
I'm
the
gonna send
internet
him-
tells me.
Xavier would give a little besito to Joe Rogan.
Hey, bud. A lot of people say it's Shiva. A lot of people say it's Shiva.
Yeah, it's on the internet. I mean, if you go to Wikipedia, it says in 2001, what?
We all need to calm the fuck down.
Yeah, in August and
Some say they killed Ray because he's not around.
Hit him with his
He was killed on March 5th, a day after my birthday.
Dum, dum,
no more super chats. Is that it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, last but not least, I want to go ahead and thank our last sponsor, the one-stop shop for all your mushroom needs. Make sure you check out the one and only California Magic Farms. California Magic Farms is the one-stop shop for all your substrate, nutrients, spores, the blog where you can get instructions on how to grow them right. Unlike how we have been kind of doing it. But nonetheless, make sure you guys pay attention and do something with that and give us the fruits or something so we can see them. But yeah, use special code word WDSTS, CaliforniaMagicFarms.com. Yes, it is legit. Yes, it shows up at your doorstep. Yes, they hook you up with everything you need.
Hooked up.
Everything you need. So code WDSTS. Thank you to our other sponsors. Vaporium USA. Follow them on Instagram. Comment on them. Let them know you saw them on us. They have a VaporiumUSA.com or go visit them in New Mexico or Las Vegas. And make sure you go to Hamilton Devices. Get you a Starship. Get you some Pro Pens. Put them together and take off. Use code word WDSTS number 15 all together. And if you're interested in sponsoring, make sure you hit me up or Xavier You can hit me up at ezone@bereal.tv. I will send you details on that if you know somebody who's trying to get their business out there like that. We have a closeout coming up by Rock Samson. But first, let's get into this raffle right here. This goes for the 2 people that are going to be winning some dope-ass swag from Vaporium Gives. Only one will be getting a gift by Propane. It will be the second one. All right, so the second place goes to... Oh, damn. And it is T. Perez. Congratulations, T. Perez.
Shout out to T. Perez, homie.
Yep, T. Perez. Muchas gracias, homie.
Got 24 hours to DME zone. 24 hours.
Yep. And let's do the next one, the last one.
Bing.
I hope you got some memories with this one, because this one's going to El Monte. Salud to El Monte. That's a new winner right there. New winner. Congratulations. And thank you to Vaporium Gifts and Vaporium USA for hooking me up with some stuff to give away. Before you do the closeout, Rock Samson, any shout outs? Thank you for sitting in. You know, this is officially the Saturday crew. You know, we could probably set up for 4 too if you wanted to, but we'll wait. You know, we're making space.
It's growing. It's growing.
It's growing, and it's a good vibe. Thank you for joining us. Any shout outs?
Yeah, shout out to Higher Path in Sherman Oaks. Shout out Heavy Hitters and Daniel over there.
Yep.
Check me out on Instagram and TikTok at ROCKSAMSONATX, Rock Samson ATX. And check out my other group, the Beautiful Men's Club, on Instagram.
Yep. Ray, shout outs.
On behalf of the show, shout out to Smooth420 who sent us $1 super chat. Thank you. On behalf of myself, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Nicole Cosmetas, blast to have you around. Follow me at Morning Shot Films, IG and YouTube. Follow Morning Real, where you listen to your Alpha podcast and all that crap. I put out a couple of films these past couple of days. Next week, I will be putting Richard Linklater's Waking Life. So, if you're like into weird shit like that, I will be reviewing it. XG.
Hit that like button, subscribe, and anybody who's saying it was fucking Ray Thompson, you haven't done no fucking research and you just want to be anti-tinfoil, so go fuck yourself. First of all, you're still protecting your asshole. I know. No, I'm protecting my podcast.
Protect the truth at all costs.
And to top it off, when you guys type in IBDM and Apple and Microsoft did it, yeah, that's not a fucking person. They work for someone. Someone helped create that. You can't say Microsoft did it. Anyways, hit that like button. Hit that YouTube like button.
You must agree it is between those 2 people, though.
Yeah, I'm not saying it's Dr. Shiva, but I just know that these motherfuckers just picked the other one because I saw the poll for, and I saw that they all picked the other one, and they just did it out of spite. So come on, Tom, what do you expect? What do you expect? I know. That's why I'm just letting you know I can see it. You fucking piece of shit. Hit that like button, subscribe. Go to flavorsbyhazel.com and then go to samtripoli.com. I got shows in Bakersfield, Long Beach, Tacoma, and Spokane at the end of the month of February and January. So go over there. He's on what's up. Go get those new little beanies he's got on wintertime.
Yep. We're almost to 10K, 9.77. So make sure you guys hit that share and get more people up in here. Hopefully, we're gonna be getting more people up in here. I was able to link up with somebody who knows what they're doing. Shout out to you, Mama Cass. And make sure you go to flavorsbyezone.com. The first 50 people get 2 gifts. One of them is a magical gift, and the other one is it's a gift you can put up in the air, you know. So make sure it comes ready to spark. You can go ahead and get one of these right here, or you can get the Pikachu one. You can get the Kirby one. There's hat versions of it too, but they are all smoking and getting faded. So make sure you guys check it out. They will come hooked up as per usual. Once again, that's highhungry.shop. And we are working on the new High and Hungry episodes, so season 2 will be on the way. And if anybody out there knows any people in Japan that do any media work out there, I get in contact with some people, but let me
Put it
know.
on a podcast. That'd be dope.
Huh? Yeah, I mean, or anything like that. Let me. What is it? I would definitely like to link up with some people out there. Stay tuned for the dope ass closeout by the one and only Rock Samson. We'll see you guys Wednesday, y'all.
On Wednesday.